ang COMELEC sa first two and they took the fourth set.
That's right. So it was also another exciting match, and BFP, alam natin, one of the stronger contenders. So this is definitely a big win para dito sa COMELEC. They're able to defeat one of the top teams, and in that game, it was Javen Sabas with 22 points who emerged as the best player.
Wow, and COMELEC, I'm sure they're feeling confident. Pagka on a winning streak ka, you seem you can't do no wrong, Ivy, and that will be the problem of the NHA today.
That's right. So a lot in the shoulders of NHA. So of course, they would want to secure the win. Nakita natin sa team standings kanina na they're still at the bottom, trying to get up. But lots of promisers, Seb, na nakikita natin kay NHA. But yun na nga, medyo a big assignment facing them today as they go up against the COMELEC Suffragettes.
Yeah, try to get as many wins as possible, hopefully to make that fourth spot kasi pwede pa mag-rumble-rumble. Okay, Ivy and I will be right back in preparation for this game, the COMELEC against the NHA here in the UVL.
Our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Jeffrey Lopez, International Referee. Second referee, Mr. Patrick Casillo, National Referee. Now let us meet the starters. First for NHA Home Masters. Calling on their team captain, number 15, setter, Madeline Martin. Wearing jersey number 1, middle blocker, Kite Rosal. At number 4, open hitter, Jovelyn Dunca. Jersey number 9, open hitter, Rhea Onate. Number 11, middle blocker, Lisa Amiano. Number 16, opposite hitter, Roger Folero. Starting libero, number 3, Jack Silbor. With our head coach, Mr. Michael Reynoso. Calling on the COMELEC Suffragettes. Let's start with their team captain at number 9, setter Jane Yuma. Jersey number 1, open hitter Chanda Manlapit. At number 4, open hitter Javen Sabas. Jersey number 6, middle blocker, Shyla Tan. At number 8, opposite hitter, Danica Gendrauli. Jersey number 10, middle blocker, Sandra De Los Santos. Starting libero, number 3, Pia Sarmiento. With our head coach, Mr. Alan Yuma. It's the NHA Home and COMELEC Suffragettes.
We are just about ready to get the ball into play. Alam mo kung sino kasabay ko dumating kanina? Si Jen Rowley. Nakamotorsiklo pala itong babae. Wow.
Siya nagdadrive, siya nagmamaneho.
Sabi ko, pwede mo ako ihatid. Samantala, ito po ang starting lineup ng NHA and some of the big scorers you mentioned are in that starting lineup.
That's right. So, starting strong itong NHA. Samantalang para naman dito sa COMELEC. So, pretty much also, the same starting lineup and talagang all out na rin ng COMELEC ngayon. Again, siguro the streak of wins, is something that they would really want to continue. At gusto lang makasiguro at makauna na dito sa NHA.
Might as well secure that one of the first two spots. Ang bakbakan usually sa third and sa fourth.
Right,
Nakita natin sa team standings, medyo tight pa doon. Pero ang ganda ng kasta, AFP, BFP, PNP, and then COMELEC. Ang nawala kasi na ang Senate nawala.
Right,
Dati ang Senate malakas.
yes.
Okay, just about ready to get serving here. Our referees will put the ball into play. They're just clarifying the rotation, of course.
Ito just to make sure na everything is correct before the game starts.
Well, we're not really very strict about the rotation, but might as well learn how to do it properly so that everybody obeys the rule. Kasi the rule specifies actually is that nobody has an unfair advantage at the front line. Kaya nga nagkaroon ng rotation ito hindi pa pinapanganak si Ivy or neither me. Nung 9-man volleyball kasi, 9-man nag-isa ang volleyball. Walang rotation. So yung malalakas na player mo nasa
harap lagi.
And then the Philippines was responsible for creating 6-man, 6-woman volleyball para may rotation.
Yan, so mystery lesson tayo, which makes it actually more exciting, more fair.
Gendrali gets COMELEC firing and blasting early with the first point. It's a service ace.
We all know na from the service line pa lang, itong threat na tong si Danica, but not at that time.
And that one a little too strong. She was targeting the corner actually. So we're tied at 1. NHA will go and serve. That's also outside. Donka serve, a little out of control. COMELEC has an early lead 2-1. I think we are going to have Shaila Tan serve, one of the OGs of this team. The set, the drop. Sabas is there to pick it up. No chance to attack. They will take their time. Don't want to commit too many errors. Oh, but there's a point. Tan unable to handle it.
Amiano, one of the consistent scorers here for NHA.
And Amiano is with jersey number 11. In the meantime, their team captain, Martin, will be doing the honor. She is their setter as well. And here comes our referee again. Clarification. Okay, pinayagan na ng principal. Tumuloy ang ating session. Martin served. Picked up by De Los Santos. She will strike and score. Ba? Ano tawag? Mukhang touch of the net, ano? Rosales guilty of touching the net. Mukhang tinawagan nga. Anyway, the score is 3-2. COMELEC got the point out of that sequence. Here comes the set. Sabas. Amiano is there. She will fire from the pipe. And De Los Santos dinks it over. Big stretch by the Martin and picked up in the back row. Alam mo, when you're winning, your confidence is obvious and you're flowing.
That's right. A good start para dito sa COMELEC.
Saka nagkakakilala na ng roles dati. Sige, set up natin, import natin.
Yeah, oo, dati usually it's just the import Pero ngayon, no, nakikitaan na natin ng distribution.
De Los Santos put a hand on it. This is slapped over but very short on that try by Fulero. Five to 2, the COMELEC with the early lead. The serve handled well, but no clean attack. The set, the strike, manlapit. Downstairs we go. Martin elevates to the back row. Sarmiento is there. De Los Santos couldn't get it across. Serve will be taken care of by Rosale. Neti na target. Short serve, very strategic. Punched over and it's scored upon by the NHA.
Excellent return mula dito sa NHA. So over-receive. That punch over.
No problem for Onlate. As Sarmiento receives, Yumang sends it to Manlapit. And she's unable to get it across. We are tied at 5. Yung NHA, ang tagal bago nanalo yan, ha?
Yeah.
They struggled, ambled along, and then finally got 2 wins down. Rosale will serve anew.
But usually, yun din naman, Sir Seb, yung na-notice natin, lalo na sa mga bagong teams. So, because syempre, hindi naman din sila regularly nakakapag-ensayo. So, itong mga laro, nagiging opportunity din, for them to be able to gel together.
Of course, coaches hate that, but
Yeah.
yung laro nagiging practice at dito na nakikita-kita, which is the true experience because many of these are, of course, full-time government workers. That service in. And look at this. It's 3 straight points yata by the NHA.
That's right. So, actually, we started off, the first point of NHA was 3-5 As nagdire-diretso yan.
4 straight na. Tama. Kaya ako nagduda. Alam kong nililista mo yan. Uy, lampas yung serve na yan. Natapos ang stretch ni Rosale. Finally, naka-score uli ang COMELEC. 6-7 ang bilang natin. Sabas will be serving. Preparasyon, Amiano. Denied but saved. Covered well. It's Gendrali. And na-distract siya. Saan ako pupunta? She ran out of space. And it's NHA by 2 right now. Nocon will come in for Tan on the side of the COMELEC. Rina has an early report. Go ahead, please.
Yes, humility is the key word para dito sa koponan ng NHA Home Masters even though they won their last 2 games in the first round of action because Coach Albert Balbiera wants to instill with the team yung kanilang pagiging grounded, no? Alam nilang marami pa silang matututunan, paghihirapan at pagdadaanan as the tournament goes along. And speaking of Coach Albert Balbiera, he suffered from high blood pressure at the height of excitement during the 3rd set of their match against the NCMH. Come 4th set, hindi na siya nakapag-coach sa koponan ng NHA. Sabi niya nga sa akin, it's part of being a coach, no? Yung kanilang pag-control ng kanilang mga emotions. Kasi hindi mo mapigil yung kanilang mga excitement, yung pressure na nararamdaman nila at yung gigil nila sa laro nila. They feel so helpless because they're not part of the action and they're just in the sidelines. Kaya naman nagkaroon siya ng high blood pressure rather on that last game. But the good thing now, he's more stable but he opted to take a backseat para sa koponan ng NHA. So si Coach Mike Reynoso muna, yung magiging head coach para dito sa koponan ng NHA Home Masters sa kabaan ng ating second round of games. Si Coach Mike used to be a volleyball player himself. He played for the ASCO in Season 1 in the year 2001. Back to you guys.
At least yung dahilan ng kanyang pag-high blood, excitement.
Oo.
Meron akong kilala mga coach na high blood sa asar sa team niya. Ayaw sumunod. Mas magandang
yeah.
mas maganda pag-shoot up ng high blood, but I hope he's okay. That's not a joking matter, but
That's true.
we know other coaches. Ask Coach Roger Gurayev.
Pero totoo rin naman, Sir Sed, no? Good point na you would rather na yun yung naging reason kesa naman yung mas stressful situation.
Inis ka sa team.
Oo.
In the meantime, NHA playing tight here. That will work for Dunca.
NHA up by 1. This is 10 serving 9. Oh, straight into the net. Ito ang pang-apat na service error ng NHA.
In the meantime, the serve, Danica will serve. Into the middle, it goes close to the net. And Martin made do on 2. It's close and tight here in the first set.
And Martin doing a good job with her role. So may mga balik din siya na kung hindi man makapuntos pero nahihirapan yung depensa nitong COMELEC.
Oh, nga. In the meantime, Sarmiento sliding. Here comes, big shot by Sabas. Going cross-court there. Pero alam mo talagang mainit na summer talaga eh. Tag-init talaga eh. The serve. Martin will set. Wants to go to Rosale, who got it.
Palitan tayo ng puntos.
Keeping it close and tight. So the COMELEC may pressure din sa kanila to maintain their winning record. And kuminsan yung mga winning record nasisilat ng mga teams that are not exactly on winning streaks. But that one will work for the COMELEC.
That's true, because for some, lalo na yung mga bago, there's really no pressure. They're just,
Actually.
wala sa kanila yung pressure. Most of them are just here to enjoy. And then they take things as it comes.
What a way to spend your Sunday playing volleyball. Okay, here comes Martin, sets this up. Once to Rosale and Sabas and able to hook it high. And the NHA back in the lead by 1. So tama ka at the top of the broadcast, sabi natin, it's a management of errors more than anything else. The less errors you have, you're in a better place.
That's right.
De Los Santos receiving. Kailangan humabol ni Yumang, manlapit na ipit. Tinaas ni De Los Santos. Hindi makaset na malinis na attack ang COMELEC. This strike, and this might be a chance for a good attack. Yes, it is. And there it is. Sabas making a clean connection.
So little struggle on the first ball on the side of COMELEC, no? Kaya very, very few setups ang nakikita natin.
Sabas so far with 4 points of the 13 registered by the COMELEC. Gendrali wants it, you can tell. And she got it on the line. Danica with her second point of the match. The first point was via service ace earlier. Lifted high. Tossed over, that time by Amiano. The reverse. 2 straight points by Danica. Gives them a 2-point lead. Alam mo, veterano yung si General. Ang dami alam niyang. Alam ko, nag-beach volleyball pa yan eh.
Actually, kita mo din sa laro niya, Like, we've seen her also do a lot of variations in her attack. Yung mga off-speed, saka yung tumatarget siya ng mga butas do sa depensa.
Alam mo yan, ang sabi sa akin ng mga player at mga coach, alam mong nag-beach volleyball pag malikot yung kamay.
Yes.
Nakikita mo yan, halimbawa kay Bernadette Pons, Jovelyn Gonzaga, kahit kay Cici Rondina eh.
Right.
May pitik talaga pag lumipad. Yung kamay, hindi lang palong pababa eh. Kaya daw mahirap bantayan si Pons. Ang likot daw ng kamay. Naka-block ka na,
Biglang
iibahin niya.
ibahin niya, that's right.
Ganda ng hataw na yun. Sa pool. De Los Santos with a clean hit. And the kill gives them a 2-point lead.
And again, that's what COMELEC can do if they have a good first ball. Hindi nagiging mahirap para dito kay Yumang ang mag-set up ng play.
Totoo yan. Sandra De Los Santos has 2 points already. It's in the air and a dump that time by Danica. And she gives them a 3-point lead. Shaky start by the COMELEC, but now they're in command. De Los Santos will serve. Danica Gendrali already with 4 markers. Amiano. Dunka. Yumang goes to the middle. Yep. And that's 5 points for Danica.
3 straight points for COMELEC.
And the NHA wants to huddle up. They have fallen behind here by 4. The Home Masters had the early lead, but that's a thing of the past of this first set. Let's listen in.
Pero muna mo yung zone 1, teka. Hindi na ako mapasok, ha?
O sige, diretso mo na lang.
Nasa gitna ako, nasa gitna ako.
Diretso lang ah.
Sige, sige.
Puro power tip lang ginagawa.
Oo, power tip lang.
Kasi nakikita nila kaya niyong saluhin yung mga palo eh.
Lambutan nyo lang yung block pag nakikita.
Ready kayo lagi.
Lambutan nyo lang para makuha nyo. Sa receive lang kayo, sa receive.
Bawi tayo, 4 pa lang yan. NHA!
Well, that's a different timeout. Hindi yung usual receive muna tayo. There's anticipation by the coaches that the other side is just tipping it over, so they've got to improve their defensive alignment. Eto, sa serve si De Los Santos. Good catch. The spike by Amiano. Oh, Yumang says, puto. Kaya ko yan. Danica gets it to work. And she has scored in bunches here. Now with 6. Nasa harap siya, no? And she's taking full advantage of it.
And if you notice, no, hindi all strong hits ang nagiging puntos nitong si Danica.
Tama yung sabi ng coaches, no? Inuhulugan lang.
Yeah.
Martin prepares the shot. Dunka whips it in. The shot by Gendrali just continues to score. She has 7.
And this is what we're saying, no? She's just putting it or attacking or placing the ball in the right area. So take a look at this one.
That is so well said. Tingnan mo, ha?
Nakatayo lang siya niyan, but she wanted to bring it over long. And there was nobody there in zone 1.
Strategic. And too hot to handle. That's the bane of this NHA side. They can't control their errors. They have not received well towards the end of this first set. Alam mo kung minsan pag nalalamangan ka, yung reception mo distorted eh. Ano ba? Hindi mo maitaas ang bola. Ayun, hindi malinis yung catch eh. Ito, sa likod si Rosale. Yumang says, upakan mo, Miss Manlapit. Rosale catches it well. Middle attack. Oh, well done. Dug up cleanly that time by Sabas. Rosale, Martin resets. Dunka. Ba, longest rally, ha? Magkagulo kayo dyan. Uy, si Danica pala nag-set nun.
And we've seen some games, no, na siya yung naging setter.
Kasi pag nag-beach volleyball ka, kailangan marunong ka ng
Right.
both roles eh. Dalawa lang kayo eh. Mali ang luhod. Hindi tama yung tama yung effort, mali lang yung pagkakaluhod ni Nocon. Anyway, 22-15 ang ating score. Into the hands of Sarmiento. Yumang Nocon, lefty shot. Amiano, it's off a blocker. In play we are. Manlapit doesn't want to gamble. Digs it over. Set up job. Amiano with a hot strike. And the back row unable to contain it.
Good strong hit from Amiano.
Yumang was there, but hands out of position actually.
Yes.
6-point lead. Yumang back in the service role. Setter role, rather. Here comes Martin. Dungka. Hello. Hulog ko kaya. In the meantime, General, hindi niya alam kung kanino niya binigay. In the meantime, Martin says, let's try this. Amiano blocked it out. Ito yung mahirap tapusin, eh, no? Yung nasa 21-22 ka. Parang ang bagal na scoring bigla. Eh. Ang bilis mong dumating sa 22 tapos.
Pero yung last 3 points, so last 2 points, ang hirap kunin.
Feeling ko dyan, inaasar ng mga coach. Malayo pa yan, malayo pa yan. Sabas sending it to Rosale. Dungka lobs it high. Tinaas. Huli siya. But Amiano could not retain it and contain it. And that'll make it, should be 23. It is. Hernan will come in for the first time. Draw out Manlapit in the COMELEC 6 on the floor.
They will follow the correct protocol. So yung
Kasi,
pumasok kasi kaagad si Hernan eh.
kasi ang totoo niyan, sinusulat kasi. Set by set, sinusulat yan. Hindi yan kino-computer eh. And they want to be efficient because of the rotation, of course. In the meantime, and ang volleyball, halos 1:1 substitution yan eh. Good set. Amiano, however, could not hit. Danica says, pwede nga ako mag-set. Nagkagulo ang COMELEC. Di pa nasasaran ng tindahan. Bukas pa. 23-18 na score. Hindi pinayagan ang NHA magpalit ng tao. Late. Yumanch saves it. Not a clean set. Amiano. Martin goes to Rosale. Oh, dug up cleanly by Sabas. Here comes Danica. Hot delivery. But no problem for the floor defense. Oh, well done. Suddenly, the COMELEC says, I think we need a timeout. Good floor defense by the NHA in the last couple of sequences. Let's listen in.
Hindi naman kailangan tayo. Pumasa kayo ng isang maganda, pumatay tayo, tapos sumervis kayo. Okay? Sige lang, sige lang.
Golden! Golden!
Sige mo na.
Let's go, let's go.
Receive mo na lang eh. Isang receive lang eh.
Receive tayo, receive
Last one na
tayo.
lang eh. Last one
Kaya,
na.
kaya natin to. Lapit tayo, that's it. Sing, amen. 1, 2, 3. Suffragettes!
Alam niyo naman lahat ito by now, na ang volleyball napakasimpleng laro. 3 passes on each side. But each pass must be perfect eh. Hindi pwedeng yung first ball masama, second ball lalong masama. Yung huli, lalong pinakamasama sa lahat. Hindi pwede yun. No?
That's right.
That's why coaches tend to be redundant eh. O, isang receive, isang set, isang palo. It's a simple game really. Close to the net. Danica pushes it over. Here's Martin. It bounces on the net. Picked up high. Nocon takes care of it. Gendrali sends it to the back row. Martin. Rosale adjusts. Scoops it up, actually. Danica. Bang! Down and out.
If you need the points, of course, you go to Danica Hendrauli.
Porsyento na. Huwag na munang patagalin.
But a good effort though from Kite Rosale. Talagang hindi pinababayaan ang kanyang pwesto sa gitna. Really going after the block.
Gendrali serve. Palo. Handled well. I would go back to Sabas. Actually, if you're a setter, pabawiin mo kagad. In the meantime, Dungka. Sabas. Si Gendrali, anong easy over ka dyan? Paluin ko yan. Taas. Gusto maging setter ng Ale. Yay! Hindi pumasok. Ala ko kuha.
But that was one of the best rallies that we've had here in set number 1.
With rallies that both sides had chances to attack.
Yes.
May mga rally kasi sinisave lang yung bola eh. Ito, paluan, hatawan eh.
Yeah, and ang gaganda rin ng mga depensa doon sa malalakas na palo.
Which is so true. Sabas cuts it up. Martin. Sarmiento. Ayaw nila ng easy over. Martin with her one-handed push. Tight. Oh! Cleanly delivered and we are done with set number 1. Pero hindi easy for COMELEC yun, ha? Lumaban yung NHA.
That's right. So it was a good run also by NHA.
And let's see if that will be enough to carry them into a stronger second set. So COMELEC takes the first. We'll have more UNTV Volleyball after this. Okay, 25-20 ang score natin nung matapos ang first set. Parang it was longer than 21 minutes. But take a look at the numbers with Ivy here.
Yes, so here are the numbers for set number 1. So hindi masyadong nagkakalayo ang attack points so at NHA and COMELEC. So that, which is good, you know, but that means na talagang nakakapag-set up on both teams. So no points came out from the blocks. Just one more point from the service line para dito sa COMELEC. In terms of errors, medyo magkalapit lang din. So, you know, if you look at the numbers, this is a clear indication na this is going to be, it's a close match so far. And NHA, kaya naman din nilang makipagsabayan dito sa COMELEC.
Actually, they had a good chance. Lumamang pa sila ng bandang una eh. But at the end of it, towards the end, the teams that are oozing with confidence will find a way to be better. In the meantime, second set is underway. Sabas has our first point of the second set.
Sabas already with 7 points.
And I'm not surprised anymore. Si David is one of the regular scorers. That serve is in play. Manlapit is there. Here comes Sabas again. May palo ito si Sabas eh. Kitay ba o kita?
Kite.
Kite. Ang
Yeah,
layo
si
ko
Kite.
Ang layo ko naman. In the meantime, yung palo. Umangat pa eh. Second longest rally. Sabas. It's still in play. Martin. Amiano. Humiga sa floor. Sayang, good effort, but it's a point for the NHA.
You know, for NHA, I think one of the things siguro lang na, you know, as the tournament progresses, one of the things they can really learn is yung pag umaatake, yung kung saan nila dinadala. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a kill, pero you choose the receiver also.
In play. De Los Santos. Nice and easy. Alam mo, totoo yan sinasabi mo. Kung minsan nasa floor ka, nagtitingin na kayo, hoy, 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 muso lang yan eh. Sa'yo ko bibigay. Sa'yo ko, At tapos yung setter, pabalik ko sa'yo. Kindatan lang yan eh.
Pakiramdaman lang din siya eh.
Oh, has to set it over. It does. Yumang sets up Sabas. Ay, hindi tumawid.
We're tied at 2.
Ang magsaserve si Martin, ang kanilang setter. Lakas. Lakas. Yan ang ayaw mong maging bisita pagka maandar ang rally mo at ang umi-score kayo. Sabas will serve. They're in the lead by 1, 3-2. Amiano got it. Sale. And the strike by Gendrauli. Rosale, she actually had a hand on it, no? Hindi lang talaga na contain ng mabuti. Kaya yung mga coaches sinasabi, iharap mo yung kamay mo dun sa hitting hand. Easier said than done, of course. Rosale. Sabas. Yumang. De Los Santos with a bullet. Kept alive by the NHA. Ito, tataas uli ni Yumang. Subukan natin si Danica. Wala nang balikan. Ito na. Nakaarangkada ng COMELEC. Generali with 11. Parang hindi na surprising. Ano, pag
Oh,
double
yeah.
figures,
That's
eh.
right. Yung, ang ano natin dito, sinihintay mo kung ang tagal naman mag-double digits.
Parang mangyayari pero may katagalan ko minsan. Pero aabot at aabot. Rosales gonna serve. Girl na girl ang name. Mary Cristel. Love the name. Ayaw. Hindi na ipalo. O sige na. Got the point. (6-3) lamang ang COMELEC. De Los Santos serving. Look long, it is. Second service mistake by De Los Santos, though she has already chipped in 4 points. The serve is high, old style, underhand serve, but it works, doesn't matter. And the block unable to handle it.
A lot of off-the-block hits para dito kay Danica Gendrauli.
Saka marunong siyang gumamit ng kamay para lumabas ito eh. Yumang serve. Amiano, itinaas. Not exactly clean. Rosale is there. Big shot, long however. Good effort that time by De La Cruz. It's just too strong. 4-point lead by the Suffragettes, the COMELEC side. Rina has this second set report.
Yes, COMELEC team is one of the much improved team this season. First round pa lang natalo na nila yung mga bigating koponan ng PNP at BFP, and they only bowed down to the AFP Lady Gunners and still ended the first round at the top of the team standings. But for this second round of games, it will be more challenging and demanding para sa kanilang koponan because this month and next month, lahat ng kanilang oras mauubos sa kanilang trabaho dahil sa nalalapit na eleksyon. There are days that they won't be complete anymore this second round of games dahil may iba sa kanila ma-assign sa mga field works, especially in far-flung areas. But they're hoping that they're able to continue this kind of momentum in the first set until the second round of games. Luckily for COMELEC naman, almost everyone in the team can step up and contribute para sa kanilang koponan. Si Coach Alan Yumang hopes that they can continue being number 1 or number 2 para ligtas na sila sa ating quarterfinals round because number 1 and number 2 gets automatic seat in the semis. 7 IB.
Anticipation lang. Basahin nyo. Sayang.
Cover lang sila.
Diskarte, Lisa. Diskartehan mo kasi binabantayan ka rin ni Jen Raul.
Tingin ka sa block.
Huwag kayong magmadali sa receive. Huwag niyo pahirapan yung center para makatake tayo. Anticipate niyo yung babagsakan ng bola para mapwestuhan niyo, ha?
Kaya naman tayo.
What Ivy Remulla said, you just don't dig it off the first ball. There has to be some purpose. Who are you sending the ball to? Ideally, you wanna give it to your setter, di ba? Para ma-set sa second ball. But there are options, ha? You have to play within your system, eh. Kasi tatlo lang yung pasa, eh. Hindi ito rumble volleyball, weekend volleyball, eh. Tournament to, eh.
Right.
Ala, gandang palo. Lisa Miano knocking that in.
And answering to the call made or the instructions made over
Yeah.
at the timeout. Eh. Sabi niya, nababantayan ka na. So, diskarte. So, ito ang ganuwang diskarte. Ito nga si Lisa doing an angled shot.
Habang malayo si Gendrauli sa'yo, binablock up. Hatawin mo na. Ralios and her serve is in play. Gendrauli whips up a bullet, but it's handled well by Ralios. Yumang says, let's try again. And this time it works. Check ball. Gendrauli is simply unstoppable here with 15 points.
And she's been able to score in all the different areas with 13 attacks, 1 block, 1 ace.
And she rides a motorcycle. Not that that's unusual.
Oh,
it's
diba,
it's
no?
just that it was so elegant when she arrived and she turned around, hi sir. Ano ba sino to? Ayun pala siya. Malapit. Lapit. Hindi nagawa ng paraan. 11-6. Sambilan natin.
And then usually that's not the struggle that most players in this tournament have. No? Yung pag yung bola sobrang dikit sa net, nahihirapan to keep it alive. So probably, a few of our imports are able to find a way to recover that. Pero karamihan ng all the other regular players, yun yung kanilang weakness.
Maybe that's where the coaches will have to teach them the one-handed set.
Right.
Which is not easy to do. It takes some skill. It takes some creativity, actually. Oh, medyo overreach yun, pero sige na. Okay na yan. Look at De Los Santos' face.
There's communication.
Sorry, Sorry. 7-12 ang ating bilang. NHA. De La Cruz and her serve. Punched over by Yumang. Well done by Rosales. Pinagkapang sa net. Hindi madaling gawin yun, ha? Pwede sumapit sa net yun. Actually, hindi naman yung sinadyang pagula. Iuhulog niya doon sa kabila. Pero wag natin pagsabi. Yun talaga plano niya. Sabas hits long. Martin sets up Amiano and she connects.
A broken play turned into a point.
That's it. It was. It was broken. 9 points by Lisa Amiano.
Yung sinasabi din natin, if you're gonna put it over, then at least be strategic about where you place it.
Yes. Sabas is denied entry. They have... No, it's not a fourth touch. I thought it was. Anyway. Uy, nagiging creative si Rosales. Hello. Tinaas.
Po sila live.
Sige, tuloy nyo. Tinaas. Amiano says, but this is the longest rally so far. Nagsawa na si Rosales. That's enough. The lead is down to 2.
And Rosales trying to make something out of that.
Well, tama yung ginagawa niya. While she's in the middle, she's in control there. Hulugan ko nga to. Makinig tayo sa COMELEC.
Hindi natin Lapit kayo dito, ba't ang layo niyo sa akin? Hindi ko naman kayo nakagatin.
Ating to.
Sige lang, gano'n lang. Normal lang yan, pasa lang tayo muna ha. Tapos atake tayo. Pag pumaluan ka lang ang player natin, kumover din tayo. Okay? Inaano lang tayo ng setup, binabalik-balik lang sa inyo gano'n, no? Wala naman pinalong malakas pa eh. Ha? Sige, ayun nyo.
Lord, tayo, Lord. Make it pray. 1, 2, 3. Suffragettes!
Tama naman yun. Ang akin lang. Paano kung pumalo na ng malakas? Adjust.
Yeah. Actually, I think doon talaga papasok yung yung sa volleyball kasi one of the skills that you really have to learn is yung magbasa. So you would know yung kung saan ka po pwesto,
Actually.
There's a basic, and usually ang movement na ituturo sa'yo ng coach is easier for you to move forward than to move backward.
That is so true. There are chances for you to do that yung read
Yes.
sa game. May lull, natural lull siya Amiano, back like this. Yumang goes to Sabas. That's the right thing to do. Clean, straight and throw. Sabas with 8.
Good hit by Sabas.
Here comes Manlapit serving. The strike. That'll work.
Off-speed hit. Finding the donut hole in the middle.
Giselle de la Cruz knocking that in. In the meantime, Ralios will return. Pulling out De Los Santos. Martin will serve anew. The lead is just 2, huh? This is very close. Solid serve. Sarmiento accepting. Sabas. Oh, she didn't get the block. I thought she had it. I thought Rosale had it, but it's now a 3-point lead for the COMELEC. Lakas ng core nitong COMELEC Yung core of players that they have, they've developed a 6 that is reliable. Gumulong sa net yung tira ni Martin. She adjusts, and it's a bad pass from Ralios to Martin actually. Yung sinasabi mo pag hindi maganda yung unang pasa and parang domino effect. Kabit-kabit na yung hindi naman pwede mag-adjust kagad doon sa second ball. In the meantime, the serve. Sabas, that's her view of the floor. Cut shot by Rosale. Here comes Andrade using the block.
And she has been doing a good job in using the hands of Kite Rosale. So dapat dito, Kite, pag nagbablock siya, ipapasok na talaga yung kamay niya.
Ito yung kamay, ha? Kita ko yung left hand mo. Sinisingle block niyo ako, ha? Okay. Rosale tries to get back the point. Can't. Jandrali. Handled well by Amiano in the back row. She was so short. De La Cruz couldn't make that connection, and they're down by 6 here in the second. They lost the first set 25-20, and Sabas has been there forever. Jandrali and Rosale are battling here. Hulugan ko kaya ito. De Los Santos. Ayun na naman yung dalawa. Great drop by Manlapit, keeping it in place. Sabas doesn't want to waste it. Here comes the lift. Did she get it? It's inside. Alam mo, gusto ng players yan, ha? Yung win a one-on-one sila.
May challenge At mas lalo kang ginaganahan minsan
I saw Rosale talking to herself. Kaya yan. Para siyang tennis player. Kaya yan. Here's her serve. Short. And that comes at a very bad time while they were just beginning to catch fire here. Freebie given to the COMELEC. De Los Santos has served. Martin. Amiano is in the front. She got it down the line.
Amiano is at the front line, so she's one of the more consistent attackers as well para dito sa NHA.
And the leading scorer right now with 10.
First referee talking to Yumang regarding yung pagpasok ng kanilang libero.
May sistema din yan eh. Yumang. Oh, big bullet coming from Danica Gendrauli. And they're inching to the finish line of this second set to take a 2-set-to-love lead. They lead by 6. At as you know by now, it's all right to ask where everybody is, a position. If you're not sure about your movement in the rotation, you can ask. In the meantime, Martin. That'll work. De La Cruz spotting the open spot. De La Cruz did not start in this game already with 2 points. Ralios will be serving. Ends up short on the front line. Manlapit with the slice. Martin handled well in the back row. Big shot handled as well. Long but in play. Another long rally in progress here. Standing spike. Rosales. Martin with a jump set. The cut shot. No. We will see Gendrauli attack. It stays alive. And down and out.
Amiano once again for NHA. Those angled hits really work well for her.
Yeah. And when she's in front, good things happen actually for the NHA. This serve just barely making it, and Yumang unable to get into a proper position. Here comes the NHA making a late charge here, rather.
And this is how it went as well in the first set, no? Towards the latter part, doon sila dumidikit, humahabol.
So, might as well play the porcento game or go to your best score. And Gendrauli gets them to 20 points. She herself has registered 18. We'll have Rasos coming in, pulling out Manlapit in the COMELEC set on the floor. Here's Amiano. Shot over that time by De La Cruz. Here comes the middle strike. Sabas with the drop. That's a nice shot, but not scored. It's still alive. Players are allowed to continue. The referee did not blow his whistle. We play on. Ito, buhay pa to. Ito, free ball. Hello, alis dyan. Yung iba dyan, tutulak yun. Sige. Oh! And it sadly ends in an error and a mishit.
But it's good to see that we're having a lot of exciting rallies here.
Oh, that's the whole charm of this game. How to keep it in play.
And the long rallies are not necessarily yung balikan lang, you know? Talagang may balikan tayo na may malalakas na
May
palo.
may hataw. Sabas. At saka, yung pagkapalo ng malakas, kakounterin ng malakas. Ito, gaya nito. Papalo ito. Hindi makaporma. Rasos with the cross. Here comes Rosales. And it's out.
Rosales saying, off the block, kaya ko rin yan.
Si Rosales has chipped in 8 points. Ito na si Lisa. Amiano. Oh, out. Good read by Gendrauli. I thought she'd go for it, but at the last moment, she kind of sensed it was going long. Sometimes you make a mistake, but parang alam niya eh.
That one, konting-konti lang ang layo sa linya eh.
Yes.
So, good judgment.
Deep it. And De Los Santos simply staying in front of Rosales, and she jammed that ball. 22-18. Timeout by the NHA. Time to again drop by that huddle over there.
doon. Katulad nun, noong sayang. Service. Iwas tayo sa error ng service. Huwag natin bigyan ng libreng puntos yung kalaban. Paghirapan din nila. Hirap tayo kumuha ng puntos, mamimigay tayo ng libreng puntos.
Kapitan nyo lang yung depensa.
Kapit lang.
Nakukuha nyo naman eh.
Mahaba pa yan. Tatlo pa pupuntos yung nila.
Pressure yung sa ano.
Kapit ha? NHA!
Hindi kayo pa yan.
Pero alam mo, itong NHA, hindi masamang team to. May basics.
Yeah.
Hindi nang uhula kung ano gagawin sa bola. They have good imports. They have good flow. We have a lot of young people here today, ha? Mga nanay ba nila naglalaro? Papakainin nyo to,
Kasama
ha?
yung mga barkada nila. No?
Papakain. Halika, sama ka. Papakain si Mami pagkatapos nito. Or, hindi, may mga ID, oh. Well, Reyna, makialam ka nga doon. Tanungin mo sa mga bagets na yan. In the meantime, labas. Yeah, it's not every day we have a parang class, no? The group of young people dressed in their Sunday best, actually.
Naalala ko tuloy nung panahon namin sa UAP. May ganyan din kami.
Bakit?
PE class. para may audience, diba? So, record sa PE class.
Hindi ko sasabihin. Ganun ba yun? May mga paaralan na, sige, manood tayo, mag-cheer tayo.
Tapos, may autograph signing kami after the
Or,
game. Yung
kita mo sa bleachers, may nagche-check ng attendance. Santos, Sarmiento, sige, uwi ka na. O, ito, set point tayo sa second set. 24-19. Hindi masamang team itong NHA. Pag nahasa ng nahasa.
I agree. And ito kasi, diba, this is their debut here.
Yeah.
And they're already performing like this. They're giving the stronger teams a
sumasabay sila.
challenge. That's right.
Ganyan ang
Konti pa.
Ganyan ang COMELEC last year, ha? In the meantime, that'll do it. We're done with the second set. That'll make it 25-19. The first set going the way of the COMELEC way as well. 25-20. We'll be back with your third in just a short while. Nakita niyo yung numbers, pero ito, it's more of decision-making on the part of the teams. And the NHA didn't play that badly in the second set. Hindi lang ma-deliver on key points, actually.
I agree. So again, we've been saying na how NHA is a promising team. So polishing lang siguro to, tsaka more time to experience yung mga ganitong laro and siguro parang BFP rin to, no? And probably the next season.
And, you know, there is that part you have to start getting used to playing together. Yung habits ng isa, anong gustong palo nito, marunong bang humabol ng bola to. All part of the formation of a team. In the meantime, the first point belongs to the NHA of a miscue. Donka will serve. May lupit yung serve. Tinas. And we're tied.
Sabas once again for COMELEC. She is already in double digits. 10 points para kay Javen Sabas.
And she is a perfect complement to the 18 already of Chandrali. Nobody else close to them. Ramo is there, but she can't get to it now. COMELEC up by 1. Try to make it a short Sunday for the NHA. Here's Shaila Tan. That makes it over the net. And she scores an ace. And she's probably just as surprised. Last year kasi, di ba sino yung teammate mo?
Si Judith.
Si Judith, si Tan, at saka si Jen Rowley, yung mga key players, at si Yumang. Ganda na storya ni ng teammate mo. Suddenly getting a chance to pursue her career. And she would keep coming back sa COMELEC games.
Yes, actually, nanood siya nung just a few weeks back.
Siguro nga, nung malakas magkape, hindi makatulog. Tama ka eh. Rosales. Saan mo siya naging teammate?
Marinera.
Talaga?
Yes.
Marinera. Oh. Ang gulo siguro mo.
Actually, pagka sa training ang ano siya, yung parang lahat kami pagod na sa ensayo, pero may energy pa siya hanggang doon sa matapos. Sumasayaw-sayaw pa.
Oo nga, kahit nakita naman natin yung ginawa niyan dito. And we do miss her, but we are so proud of her as well. 4-3 is the count. NHA with a 1-point lead. Can they sustain it? That's the question.
Kasi you've seen how they can manage to do this, no? Set number 1, set number 2. Sa simula, laging dikit, palitan ng puntos, aarangkada ng kaunti itong COMELEC, and then towards sa dulo, biglang hahabol si NHA. Kaya lang the effort ng paghabol nila is too late.
Yes, that's a great point. That dapat sumabay talaga sila sa palang. Donka, hard at work at the back row. Sabas. Donka could not handle it anymore. And we are tied at 4. Sabas is just going places here with 11 points. Yomang is going to serve. Ooh, just above the net. Rosale. That'll work. Now, nasa back row si Rosale, but Amiano is at the front. Now, you better might as well feed Amiano while she's there. Rosale, low lakas. Good eye by Sarmiento to let it go breeze by her. We have a sub coming in. This is Reyes coming in for Tan. Again, the rule here in this tournament, everybody who's in a uniform plays. Donka. Amiano. Did she get it? Naku, out.
That was out.
Out. Bumabig pa kaliwa yung kamay. I think she was going to go down the line, but her hand denied, frustrated her. Kumalabit. Sabas is still there. They lead by 1. Short. Baba ng toss niya.
Third service error para sa COMELEC here in the set.
Oh, in the set, ha?
In the set.
In the set.
Yeah.
So, Rina, sino itong mga bagets na ito? Ngayon lang tayo nagkaroon ng ganyan karaming bagets, ha? In the meantime, that will not work. Rosale, a very strong woman, really. Hello. Strong din ako, sabi ni De Los Santos.
Again, challenging the block. This is what we like to see here.
Oh,
Kasi may
actually.
mga ganyan na tayo ngayon eh. Attackers challenging the blocks.
Yung mga 1 or 2 more years, may mga combination plays na nga tayo sa BFP. They're trying it na eh.
Right.
Pero kasi, hindi naman madaling gawin ng combination play. Yung middle blocker, talon ng talon. Para kang ano eh.
Flower vase ang tawag namin
Bakit
doon.
flower vase? Bakit flower vase?
Decoration.
Decoration. Talaga?
Yung
Thank you may bago akong term.
Pag nadjejeta ka ng setter mo. Kasi usually, as a middle attacker, di ba, that's really what you have to do. You have to, pasok ka ng pasok, fake na.
You're the face.
Oo. Tapos minsan di ka naman binibigyan ng bola. So, flower vase ang iyong peg.
Hindi ka tumatanggap ng flowers, flower vase. Okay. We learned something new today. In the meantime, COMELEC with a 2-point lead. After that, service ace. Rosale receiving. Amiano striking. Nakuha ba? Yes, nakuha. Yes, Rina, what's the latest sa'yo?
Bago itong mga bagets na nasa harap nyo ngayon, pag-usapan muna natin na a seasoned employee para sa kupunan ng COMELEC, itong si Miss Vicky Hernan, who played in the first set earlier, who started working in the agency in 1987. First job niya, ito after graduating BS Management in FEU. Una niyang naging posisyon sa COMELEC, yung pagiging clerk before she was promoted as staff in the Commissioner's Office, and right now as an executive assistant to Director Chupisto Elnaz Jr. At the age of 58 right now, mabilis pa rin siya na gumalaw inside the court. She has no experience playing volleyball in her younger years dahil nagtatrabaho na siya nung kanyang makahiligan ang sport na volleyball. And aside from volleyball, she's also very active as part of the COMELEC Coral, which was established in the year 2000. So sabi niya nga sa akin, volleyball and singing keeps her young at heart. Meantime, yung mga bagets na nasa harap niyo naman, ito naman mga second-year accounting students from STI Global. No? Isa kasi dyan sa mga estudyante niya, naging election casual staff ni Attorney Odds Nocon. Kaya si Attorney Nocon ang nag-imbita sa kanila para manood sila ng volleyball games dito at suportahan ang COMELEC team. So right now, isang section niya ng second-year accounting students coming from the STI Global enjoying volleyball action right here at the Paco Arena. Back to you guys.
May checking of attendance na. Meron. May checking. Thank you, Rina. Kasi it's not every day we have the baguettes.
That's true. And
together,
on a Sunday, right?
Ang saya to. Pag natapos yung laro, tara, kain tayo.
O syempre, kailangan ko pakain si attorney. Siya pala ang nagaya eh.
Base na base pa naman ito mga ito. 11-8 ang ating bilang. Singing and volleyball, ha? Sa mga kilala mong player, sino yung magaling kumanta?
Meron maraming mahilig. Di ko lang alam.
Okay, we'll find out. 12-8, let's try to listen to that while we sort out our acquaintances.
Yung palo nyo.
Usap kayo sa loob.
Iwas sa kabig. Iwas sa kabig. Masyadong makabig. Nasa open ka kanina, kumabig ka pa kaliwa. Ang tendency outside talaga.
Naka-block naka-block siya. Pag chumik, kunin mo yun nandito. At huwag ka ng ano.
Alam mo, maraming government agencies, maraming mga activities. May mga choral yan na. May mga singing groups dyan na kanya-kanyang hilig. Alam naman, trabaho ko lang ng trabaho. Ayan na naman tayo. Useless na naman tayo sa ating mga buhay. In the meantime, well done. Amiano has a wicked right hand, really.
And a good response also from the timeout kasi it was a string of errors on the attack of Amiano. Ito, nag-adjust na siya. And finally was able to score for NHA.
She has collected 14 points. They're keeping it close, but you just need something to tie them over. Generally losing out in that joust at the net. Rosale getting the better of that exchange. It's a 2-point game here in the third. Kanina pa itong dalawang nag...
Oo, head to head. Ano to eh?
That's the right term.
That's right. So,
Service ace ba? Hindi. And Crowley goes left, can't get it across. And it's down to a 1-point lead. Lisa taking a deep breath, and that's the way she sees the other side. Yumang with a set too low, but Gendrali made do and adjusted accordingly, and she scores anew. She has collected a 20-point game.
so just another day at work para dito kaya Hendrauli. 20 is nothing.
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 Normal sa kanya.
Oh, usual points.
Solid serve there. Rosat. Oh, she misjudged that. Three-point lead by the COMELEC.
So at this point, what NHA really needs to do muna is to just, avoid those errors kasi kaya naman nilang dumikit eh.
Oo. This is not the time to make some unforced errors really. Kung mapuntosan, di mapuntosan.
That's right. Basta wag lang manggagaling sa inyo yung puntos.
Huwag tayo mamigay rito. Hindi naman Pasko. Yumang, Sabas.
Oh, good pickup.
Oh, excellently done. There's satisfaction in doing that really. Drop by Sabas. May tao doon. May set si Amiano. Rosali with a standing spike. Yumang. Double contact.
Oh, first time we get a double contact call here.
Hindi maganda yung flight ng bola. And referee Lopez could not resist calling yung spin ng bola.
Masyado ng obvious. Hindi na pwedeng pagbigyan.
Nowadays, they're a little more forgiving, but it's painfully obvious, hard not to call
Right.
it. Yumang sets it more cleanly. That's blocked away and out. And it's a 15-12 third. Tan will return.
Let's take a look at that attack from Sabas.
Tan will serve. She pulled out Reyes in the COMELEC lineup. Gets it over clearly and cleanly. Rosale hits it long. And Tan jumped into it. The minute you jump into it, it's usually a problem. That's why coaches keep telling you, stay down, stay low. It'll come out of your ears, your coach is saying, down, stay down.
Oh.
But it's the way to play this game, eh.
And you really have a better visual of everything if you stay low.
Oo, eh. Tapos when you have to go up, may space pa, may allowance, eh.
Yes.
Tabi dyan was the operative term. Nice set. Ay! The Los Santos just missed.
No blocker. And yun yung parang wala akong blocker.
Kaya sabi ko,
Ganda pa
nice
ng set.
set eh.
Oo.
Klaro eh. Walang turbulence, walang skies. Walang clouds. Skies ka dyan. Isa lang ang sky eh. Pero may expression, clear skies.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Yumang derecho between two defenders.
3-point advantage by COMELEC. So kaya pa tong dikitan ng NHA. Again, basta wag lang silang mag-e-error. We've said it na it's okay kung mapatayan sila. Wag lang manggagaling sa kanila ang puntos.
Like in that case. Yun, yung kanina napuntosan sila. Ito ngayon, error to. Positional error eh. Timeout, hihingi ng NHA.
Bawian natin ang risiko.
Pwesto. Tingnan nyo yung mga pwesto. Kapag kayong pwesto, maluwag, alam nyo na gagawin nyo. Huwag nyo pabayaan, sayang. Humahabol kayo, papabayaan nyo. Bawian nyo. Alicia!
Alam mo kasi pag game iba eh, hindi mo na pwede ulitin. Sa training, pwede mo ulitin.
Yeah.
Ulitin natin. Same play, same ganito gagawin natin. Di ba kayong mga players, meron pa yung games na lead by 2, habol, or lead by 3, you need to score twice to
Yes.
score 1 point. May
That's
ganun,
right.
ano?
Yeah, oo, sa ensayo, ganun eh. Minsan nga 24 pa ang ano eh. 24 na ang kalaban, tapos ikaw 20.
Hahabulin mo.
Hahabulin mo yon, yeah.
Did she get the corner? She did. The 2 lines judges agree.
Let's see if NHA can recover from this one. So nakita na natin, kaya naman nila.
Oo.
It's just a matter of yung consistency lang on their part. Oh, that's an overball.
Ay, pero ito inside. Ooh. Inside.
It was overruled by the first referee.
As outside?
The first referee
Yeah,
awarded the point to
right.
NHA.
Kung sa pro yan, challenge yan. Nagkagulo na yan. Kung si Coach Roger dyan, nagkagulo na yan. Miss kong tatay ko. Miss seeing him at the games.
I think he recently celebrated his birthday.
Ganun ba?
Yeah.
Nagbe-birthday pa yun?
Akala natin tinigil na niya no?
Kayong dalawa, ha? Kayong dalawa, gaganon yan. Kayong din, gaganon yan. Ay, ang baba ng kuha ni Sabas. Ako, ito tama ka, partner. May chance ang NHA, oh.
So that's 3 consecutive attack errors on the side of COMELEC. So giving opportunity to NHA.
Kasi kung minsan gusto mo matapos yung laro, nanggigigil ka. Mahataw ka na, walang control. Tingnan natin if they can regain their composure here.
Good
Calm down,
pass.
calm down.
Oh, good block.
Oh, solid. Not too many blocks in this game, but that one, good cross. They don't want to waste this. Lisa fires to the long end. Tan! And that, ilan na yun? 4 straight?
Yes, that's 4 straight points.
Minasaktan ba dun? Gendrali is in the deep corner. They're attending to her, but I think she manages to stand up. So,
Sa likodan.
Game tayo, game. Visit tayo, visit tayo.
Sige lang. Wala namang malakas sa pinalo ng kalaro natin. Di ba? Anong klaseng depensa yung meron tayo niyan? Talaga, bilisan mong galaw. Pwede mahuli kayo ng tayo. Sige, Jemen, sumay daw na. Spin lang yung bola. Sige, mag-open ngayon. Sino ba nasa akin? Nandito ka na, malayo ka, no?
Game tayo, game tayo.
Sige lang, tapos tayo.
I think that, yung pag-slide niyang yon, yung pagtukod ng tuhod. Yeah, I think that that was the one that caused her some discomfort. I hope discomfort lang.
sabi sa'yo, naniningil itong game na ito eh.
At minsan, yung may mga ibang players na yung not in action naman, pero nai-injure. Yung mga ganun eh. Wala ka namang nakabanggaan, hindi ka naman
Yun ang naman nakakainis. Di bali na yung nagkasabitan kayo sa net. Nako, look at this. Biglang 5 straight na ba yan, partner? IB?
Yes, that's right. 5 straight points. And of course, for COMELEC, syempre, the fact that Danica's not on the floor.
Take advantage.
Yeah.
So it was 18-14. Oh, De Los Santos says, let's tie it up. Now, if you're NHA, you're right. You don't want to waste. Oh, but Gendrali is ready to return. She wants to win here today. Discomfort nga lang siya. Pero mamaya, yellow
Natin
yan.
malalaman yan after eh.
Yellow
Yeah.
yan. Amyan is blocked, but it's alive. Dongka punched it high. So does Gendrali. She wants this. Dongka doing a good job managing the floor defense. Here comes an attack. De Los Santos hits it long. Set. That drop is missed by Amiano.
She had the right thing in mind. There was an open space in the defense of COMELEC.
Butas yung kanan eh, no? Tama yun. linis na hulog sana yun.
Service error for COMELEC. That's the 5th in this set. So, nabibigyan ng nakataon itong NHA.
Eto.
Tied at 20.
Palo. Anong injury ka dyan? Anong injury ka dyan? Uwi na tayo!
And Rowley for the kill.
Alam mo yung mga very competitive. Wala yung injury na yan.
Oo,
Mamaya yung
Mamaya ko
aray.
na mararamdaman yan. Pero ngayon, laro muna.
Pero siguro may yay. De Los Santos was hoping she could get it back, but it's a miss serve.
It's a 6th service error in this set para sa COMELEC.
Grabe naman, 6 ha.
Important serve here.
Ralios. Ooh! Jen Growler just wants to win this one. Kasi sayang yung kanilang 6-game winning streak eh.
And this is what I'm trying to say kanina. No? Not the strongest hits actually para kay Danica Hendrauli, but she's placing it in an area that she knows na there's a probability to score. So probably it could be butas, a weaker receiver.
And we are at match points. We are at match point. Suddenly, COMELEC getting the key points to arrive at this destination. We lost you for a while there. We had some technical glitches in the meantime. Long. Buhay pa ang NHA.
But no room for errors para dito sa NHA.
One shot, you're dead.
But this is an important serve now para sa NHA.
Muntik nang akala ko lalabas. Sabas. Daga Bayamiano. Rosales. Wow, that hurts. That hurts. And we're done. But what a fight by the NHA. Not a bad game.
That's right. They kept it close. And, pinakawarin nila ang COMELEC at a lot of different segments or points in the game.
Yun lang ability ng COMELEC because of their winning streak, their confidence. They just knew how to win this game.
Yeah, and they're moving actually more fluidly at mas maganda ning gelling itong COMELEC.
Sino ang ating best player?
And I think di na kailangan yata pag-isipan to, kasi really, she's really done a lot, not just with the attack. Wala lang tayong numero ng mga non-scoring skills, but she has really dictated the pace for not only for COMELEC but the entire game. And we have Danica Hendrauli as our best player.
Tanong mo na rin yung injury niya kung okay lang siya, Rina.
Yes, that's right. Ang ating best player of this ball game, we have Danica Hendrauli coming from the COMELEC Suffragettes. Congratulations sa inyong kupunan. Kanina ka pa umaaray. How are you right now? Kamusta na? Give us an update dun sa knee mo ngayon, dito sa right knee mo ngayon.
Masakit siya, pero since nanalo naman kami, mawawala din to.
Alright. Alright, and of course, ano ba yung naging key factor para dito sa koponan ng COMELEC? I know it's all about time management for you girls dahil ngayon mas mabigat yung ginagampanan yung trabaho also as employees, no? So, how is time management for the COMELEC Suffragettes right now?
Ano lang po, pag may training po kami, doon muna kami nakafocus. Pero pag wala ng training, dun, sa work naman kami nag-aano ng focus. So, hindi naman, mahirap siya, pagod, pero since nakapag-adjust na kami, yes. So, okay lang siya.
I'm sure it's all worth it para dito sa koponan ng COMELEC team. May mga gusto ka bang batiin, pasalamatan, naging inspiration, shoutouts for the COMELEC team.
Hi po sa family ko sa Cebu, yung mami ko, yung kuya ko, at yung mga anak niya. Sa OED family, si Director Elnas, si manager namin, tapos yung mga office mates namin, sila Tini, si Tita Lynn, si Tita Chons and her family, tapos lahat ng OED family, tapos yung family ko nandito sa QC, tapos yung partner ko po andito, nanonood.
Of course, you get the gift pack coming from the UVL family. Maraming salamat. Get well soon also, Danica Generali. We look forward to your next game here in the tournament. Back to you, Sir Seven, V.
Okay, so ayan, na COMELEC is able to win over the NHA Home Masters in 3 sets. So while it was 3 sets, but again, we've seen, how close NHA has been. And, they were able to give a good fight as well dito sa COMELEC. A lot of instances na naidikit, almost there. So, konti na lang siguro with the next for NHA, more mastery with their plays. As we take a look at the numbers, it is COMELEC which has scored more in all the different areas. They had more successful attacks. They also scored off the block and also had 6 service aces. But for NHA, hindi naman din masyadong nagkakalayo ang statistics. So probably, again, we've talked about the errors earlier on na this could be something that NHA could learn to minimize kasi they have the ability para dumikit, they have the ability para dikitan din naman ng puntos. No? But these errors actually sometimes, these are the things that they're not able to control and also changes the pace of their game. So with this win of the COMELEC Suffragettes, they add another win dun sa kanilang win column. So they're now at 7-1. So still holding the number 1 spot. Samantalang itong NHA, because of the loss today, they have a 2-6 standing. And of course, we will see with the remaining games kung ano ang magbabago sa ating team standings. But of course, for both of these games, both of these teams pahinga muna sila. And they will try to go back to the drawing board and prepare for their next few games.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UNTV Volleyball League Season 3. Win in sports, win for charity. Live here at Paco Arena is a preliminary rounds match number 30 between PhilHealth Health Insurers and the NCMH Wellness Warriors.
Okay, as you join us on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel of UNTV Sports and on our other platforms, we have only 2 scheduled games today. It's now the turn of the PhilHealth Konsulta to go up against the NCMH Wellness Warriors, where IBNI and the rest of you were stepping out of a good game earlier. 3 sets nga, pero loaded with lots of action and excitement.
That's right. It was very close, so a very exciting 3-set game. But then again, syempre ito yung inaasahan din natin. Yung ating pangalawang game ngayon,
Yes.
magiging as exciting also kasi both of these teams are looking for more wins.
Okay, let's review that first game we had earlier. And as Ivy pointed out, it was a 3-set win. And despite getting hurt, that masakit daw, she emerged as our best player.
That's right. Sabi naman ni Dan, pag nanalo, mawawala din daw. So hopefully, nawala nga yung pain na naramdaman niya. So this is the story of what happened earlier in ating game number 1. It was the NHA home Masters going up against the COMELEC Suffragettes, and 3 sets po ang naging panalo dito nga COMELEC. Pero again, yung gaya na sabi natin ni Sir Seb, medyo pinahirapan din naman ng NHA itong COMELEC. And these are the numbers in that for that match na kung saan in most of the different scoring skills talagang nangibabaw itong COMELEC. At ganun din naman nangibabaw ang laro nitong si Danica Zendrauli.
Okay, at that will bring us to the updated team standings. After the 7th straight win by the COMELEC, they lost only 1 game, and that was on opening day to the AFP.
And after that loss, no looking back na para dito sa COMELEC. So they still remain number 1 with that team standing. Samantalang yung dalawang kupunan na maglalaro ngayon sa ating second game, they find themselves at the bottom or the second half of the team standings. Although PhilHealth is in a much better place or much better position kesa dito sa isa pang baguhang team. So dito nga season na ito ang NCMH Wellness Warriors na naghahanap pa ng kanilang unang panalo.
So critical ito sa PhilHealth para sumabay sila kung sakaling mahulog pa yung
Yes.
AFP. They have some
Right.
kind of chance here in the second round. Let's review also what happened to PhilHealth when they won against the DFA in 4 sets last April 6.
So this was also another exciting match, although naging lopsided lang yung 3rd set, but all the other sets played was very tight and very close. And as we can see here also doon sa kanilang numbers na how PhilHealth was able to dominate sa kanilang atake. But DFA did better in defending the net, but malaki din ang naging maganda rin ang labanan doon sa service line, no? Naging mahigpit din ang labanan sa service line. Pero paano naging nakuha nitong PhilHealth itong laban na to against DFA? It was because of the errors. So medyo maraming naipamigay na puntos itong DFA. So PhilHealth right now stands first in number 1 attacking team sila sa ngayon. And this is what's going to be interesting now, as they face against NCMH.
Okay, NCMH, last time around, they lost to the NHA. At yan po ay straight sets win. NHA scoring that win. They're trying to get their team. They didn't play that badly in the previous game we had here today. And this was one of the reasons. Their confidence soared after that victory against the Wellness Warriors.
That's right. So, and then we can also see from the numbers, no, na talagang where NHA was pretty much to control over the entire match. So, they led in attacks, they led in the blocking, they led in the service ace. So, naging magandang panalo dito para sa NHA because it reflected also in how they played earlier against COMELEC. But sa NCMH Wellness Warriors, also opportunity rin naman because nagawa naman nilang dumikit ng first and second set. So one of the strengths na makikita natin dito sa NHA, the Wellness Warriors rather, they're the 4th ranking team pagdating sa services. So probably that's one of the weapons that they can use for this afternoon.
Let's see how they will use that. And so this game important for various reasons, and we'll have it ready for you. People who are concerned about our health and our mental health will get entangled in our second game. Only 2 games scheduled today in the UNTV Volleyball League. We'll be right back.
Introducing our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Patrick Castillo, National Referee. Second referee, Mr. Jeffrey Lopez, International Referee. Now let us meet the starters. First, for PhilHealth Health Insurers. Let's start with their team captain at number 11, opposite hitter, Ken Texon. Wearing jersey number 1, open hitter, Mitch Agton. At number 7, middle blocker, Popsy Caspilio. Jersey number 8, open hitter, Kang Rica. At number 14, middle blocker, Joy Pagon. Jersey number 15, setter, Enen Raterta. With their starting libero, number 12, Maya Magpantay. Head coach is Mr. Anthony Carl Espino. Now let us call on the NCMH Wellness Warriors. Starting with their team captain, number 15, open hitter, Sandraline Adjon. Jersey number 1, middle blocker, Shana Costillas. At number 2, opposite hitter, Maria Sanchez. At number 6, open hitter, Poya Lim. Jersey number 7, setter, Keps Flores. At number 8, middle blocker, Team Miralles. Starting libero, number 16, Rachel Coro. With their head coach, Mr. Arnaldo Dino.
We welcome all of you watching on our Facebook and YouTube channels, and as we take a look at the starting lineup of PhilHealth Konsulta.
So we have a familiar name starting off para dito sa PhilHealth. Ito naman ang starting lineup ng Wellness Warriors. So pretty much, they're fielding in the first starters.
Might as well go with your aces right away, and alam mo, losing streak itong NCMH. I'm sure sooner or later you just can't wait to score that first win, actually, to get you going in the tournament, even if you may not make it to the next round. The first serve will belong to PhilHealth, and PhilHealth will start off serving with Raterta, their setter. Solid first serve. Flores elevates it. Standing spike, a familiar move here. Off the block, Miralles had a hand on it. And the first rally is underway. And it ends via that route. Point belongs to the Wellness Warriors.
Good defense at the net that time by Team Miralles.
Kalituhan kung sino magsaserve. Lim with the serve. Long ball to Lim in the back row. Flores will set. The one-handed push. Still very much in play. The runner to the long end of the back row. It's outside. Two to nothing. NCMH with the early lead. Lim will continue to serve. She gets it down the line. PhilHealth thought it was outside, but not Lim. She knew exactly where it was going. Watch this. Yun. Lim will continue to serve, but this one is too long. And the first point of PhilHealth is etched on the board.
This would be a good start for NCMH. So like we mentioned, they are still looking for the first win.
Here's Rica serving. Flores to Mirales. Short. But the hole is filled up with a defensive move. Flores resets. Mirales fires and misses it. It'll be the second point to Phil Health. And still serving will be Kang Rica. Flores. Ooh, bullet coming from Mirales. That's on target.
Gets the set that she wants.
And Tin Mirales scoring on that one. Flores now serving. Looked long, but Rica was there. Cut short now. Becomes a set. Mirales fires again, but Raterta is there. Rica, that is off a block. No problem for Acton. And Mitch gives them their third point, actually. Caspillo serve into the front line. Flores with the set. The strike that time. Sanchez, her shot in play. And Acton gets it to bite again.
Good setup there on the side of Phil Health. Let's take a look at this. Raterta. Acton. Down the line hit.
She had enough time to float in the air. Even if that's in slow-mo, you could see how quickly she did that. Flores is in a bit of a jam. Forces it up. Raterta on two. Flores says, I know what you're doing. Mirales uncorks. It's still in play. They want to go back to Acton. It's in play. Flores unable to go to Mirales. Tries another option. Acton cross. In the middle it goes. Hanggang nagpa-pile up ng points ni Acton. 3 out of the 5 of PhilHealth up to this point. The serve lands in safely. Oo, nagkagulo. Second ball hindi sayo. Raterta reverses. Mirales. Oh, she is a deadly hitter. That kill will count. We're tied at 5.
Full swing for Mirales. Over the block.
Alam mong naglaro dati kasi swing iba eh, no?
Yes.
However, that serve lands into the hands of the net and PhilHealth obtains a 1-point lead. This in play. Handled well. Too tight and problematic. And the point will belong to Ajon there as the defense. Oh well, what is it? What's the call ba? Last touch ng Wellness Warriors. In the meantime, hindi nagtagal ang pagsiserve ng player ng PhilHealth na si Texon. At ang score natin, just to be clear, is 7-6. Lamang pa rin ng PhilHealth. Last na serve, pero it's solidly in. Dumped. Miscom situation. Mali ang galaw ni Flores. Rina, what do you have?
Yes, good positioning ito para sa kupunan ng PhilHealth Health Insurers who ended the first round of games with 3 wins. Malaking bagay para sa kanila yung kanilang trio na sina Acton, Rica, and Raterte. But for the second round of action, sabi nga ni Coach Carl Espino, bawal na ang maging mahiyain dito. It's time for you girls to be able to shine right there and show your skills here in the UVL tournament. You know, they're a new team here, so it's still a work in progress para sa kanilang kupunan. But there are 2 things that they need to to improve on for the second round of games. Unang-una dyan yung kanilang team chemistry at team gelling. Considering na halos 2 weeks lang sila nga nagkasama before we started on with UVL Season 3. And secondly, they need to address here yung kanilang handling the pressure here in the games. Kasi madalas kinakabahan sila o kaya na-frustrate sila, lalo na kapag lamang yung kalaban nila. So these are the two things that must be addressed, especially on the second round of games, para mas gumanda pa ang laban at tsansa dito ng kupunan ng PhilHealth Health Insurers. For the meantime, let's listen in to the team's huddle.
Come on, go!
Bawi tayo,
Wellness Warriors are behind by 3. Rina, thank you for that update. And first set still rolling on. Acton already with a good collection of points. And Mitch will now serve. Bit of a jump serve. Mirales catching it. And
It's a violation.
double contact ang tawag. Kita mo yung spin ng bola. Referee Patrick Castillo noting that. Acton will serve still. They have a 4-point lead. Mirales with the two-handed dig. Mirales says, get out of the way. It is over on the other side. Raterta with a floating set. And one hand on it. They'll have to dig. John does that. Raterta tries this. It's a combination play that works.
Good attack on the side of PhilHealth.
Ito na yung flower base. Whoa!
Oh, yung sinasabi natin ng middle, yung pagod na pagod ka, kakablock, kakahabol, fake. Kasi hindi ka mabibigyan ng bola.
Sabi ni Paco, okay lang, basta pumoint ka. Kahit mag-win flower pot pa ako dito. In the meantime, problemado. Lim doing a good job of sealing the wall there, keeping them close. It's down to a 4-point lead. Sanchez her serve. Ajon has it. Flores wants to go back to Ajon. Kicked high. Raterta out of position. They make do. Partially blocked. It's going to be a point for the Wellness side.
This is that last attack. Well, there was a touch from the block.
So si Sanchez magsaserve. Oh! Oh! Natulala ang PhilHealth. Pinanood. Kasi mukhang out eh.
Yeah, it did seem like it was going outside. And I'm sure even Sanchez medyo kinabahan din siya ng konti doon.
Sumalok pababa eh. In the meantime.
Better serve that time.
Excuse me. In the meantime, Lim is at the front court, front line. Her shot. Hey, Wellness Warriors collecting points in succession here. They're down by just 1. And they're lustily cheering on. Agnon Raterta. This shot blocked. Oh, we are tied.
Good defense at the net by the Wellness Warriors.
May energy sila, no? And their bench is helping along, huh?
They already have 3 block points.
Rika was all dressed up but nowhere to go. However, that serve sails long. Hindi na-sustain and the lead goes back to PhilHealth.
3 service errors already for the Wellness Warriors.
Going to have Joy Pagon. Lim wants it back. Slaps it in. But still in play. Raterta who swings. Sends it over to Rika. Flores. Ajon. Raterta. Good set. That's short.
Straight into the net.
Thinking of too many things at the same time. Looking at the target, looking at the ball. Hindi na basa. When she went for it, she was already late by a split second. Aton, Raterta. This slap handled well in the back row by Achon. Mirales reached for Raterta. Acton, it's out. And now the Wellness Warriors grab the lead.
Back-to-back errors on the side of PhilHealth.
They're not going to have a walk in the park here against a team that does not want anything yet. However, the serve is a problem for the Wellness Warriors. Huh? Just when they're getting some momentum, they waste the possession.
4 service errors para dito sa Wellness Warriors.
And Raterta, the setter, will serve. Good. Ako yan ang serve na thinking too much. Kasi she was targeting the cross. Eh, ang baba ng toss niya. Phil held down by 1. And Lim is back in the service area. Rica. Oh, it's a check ball. And the serve returns to PhilHealth. We're tied at 14 here in the first. Slow-moving first set. Oh, that sails in on the front row. Mirales, she can really crank it up. Acton says, I know how to do that.
Good hit by Agton.
Agton with 4, Rica with 3. Some of the other points are on errors, actually. Uh-oh. Flores made the mistake of not running for it. She was waiting for the ball to get to her, but she did not run for it. It's still a second ball. It's still her ball, actually. And that's why she apologized to the bench. 2-point lead bigla ang PhilHealth. Flores, Mirales. Back row at work. Rica is there. The toss, the punch. Flores, Mirales, no. It's taken care of by Cospilios. Here comes Agton. She thought of hitting but decided to drop. Mirales fires. Oh, Raterta with a good set. Napaka-creative ng Raterta. Lumilipad sa ere. Ala, sige. Bukas tayo mananghalian nito.
What a violation.
Sa net. Scrape yung net.
Yung mga parang ano talaga yun, no? Unfortunate errors really after a very long rally.
Downer yun, downer. Depressant yun. Na hindi maiwasan. Kailangan tawagan. So, 3 namang ng PhilHealth. Time out tayo.
Right, again, basic tayo. Basic need muna. 4 na puntos. Ilan yan, no? Yung lamang nila dahil doon sa service natin. Pasok na natin muna ang bola. No? Di baling walang karga, basta ipot natin mawasak sa tayo dumipensa. Okay. Yung outside spiker nila, puro 5 ang dala. Kaya kailangan abangan nyo na kagad. Kung sino mo yung nandito, umabang na kayo sa bola. Pakitang-pakita naman, nakaganon na yung pumapalo eh. Okay? Blocker, wag nyo habulin sa kanan, habulin nyo yung kaliwa. Go! Paupo, no?
Coach Dina trying to teach his team how to play defense. And it's 17-14. Nakabuelo na itong Wellness Warriors actually. Pero they've lost some momentum here. We're back with the service area with Rica. That's a nice last name. Can also be your first name.
Oo nga eh.
Rica. Is Rica.
Tapos yun din yung first name niya.
Oh. Walang problema. Huwag lang siyang magkakaroon ng boyfriend na Rico. Kundi Rico Riga siya. Pakialamero. In the meantime, Raterta. Agton! 5 puntos. And PhilHealth now with a 4-point edge. Mirales will swing it over to the Insurers. Back row still solid. Ajon is there. Mirales, kayang iputo ng depensa. Mainit po malo ito, Anton. Ibang klase. Down the line it goes and she has 6 points.
And she has been very successful with a down-the-line hit.
Saka yung forma niya, no? Parang logo siya lumilipad. Full swing. Alam mong naglaro dati. Marami dyan, ano? Kahit intrams level lang, hindi nagkaroon ng chance maging varsity.
Yeah.
Laking bagay na yan, ha? You come from a school na malaki at maraming teams naglalaro intrams, you'll get better, eh.
Kasi the intrams itself, no, competitive na rin siya,
Oh,
eh.
sobra. And actually, the coaches are watching that. Baka
Yeah.
makakita ng gem, eh. Rica serve. Oh, Ades Castillas unable to handle it. And suddenly, PhilHealth pulls away by 7 now. Napako na yata itong ilang straight points na yung PhilHealth.
8 points. Last 8 points
Wow.
was scored by PhilHealth.
Napako na itong NCMH. Oo, problemado yun. Hinulog. Santa Maria is in. Si Egok na ngayon ang setter ng NCMH. Inupo muna si Flores a few plays back. 21-15 ang ating bilang. And then Flores is still there. They'll have 2 setters. Huh? Anyway, let's see how this works. Raterta. Good set. Cut shot. Palo. Inside.
That makes it to
Ganun
the
kasimple. Texan delighted over that one. Alain mo, sabi niya. Malay kung umabot yun. Halong palo at cut shot. Boom. Good serve. Good serving actually by PhilHealth. That'll stay down. Mirales gets that to connect. Mirales will serve.
Good serve.
Ooh, ang lalim. Ganda, alas. Hindi nahawakan ni Rica. Christine Mirales continues to serve. Oh, check ball. Check ball, yes.
That could have gone outside, actually.
Hindi na judge tama ni number 7, si Popsi Castillo. Minsan kasi nakakalito, eh, no? Pag nandun ka sa likod, easier said than done. This one clearly out. PhilHealth gets a chance to be just 2 points away from the finish line. Mauricio will come in for Texon. Mauricio serve in play. Ajon got to it. Egok sets. Ajon with the left-handed shot. Raterta. Oh, nicely dug up that time by Mirales. And she makes that gesture na just saying, puto. Oh, ito playable. Huwag mong hahabulin, huwag mong papakialaman. Sabi ni Egok, kaya ko yan. Raterta with a jump set. It's caught in the air. Reset offense close to the net. Hinulog. Napaka-wily ng move ni Mitch Anton.
But that was a good rally, one of the longest we've had so far. Anton getting crafty with their attacks.
Oh, galing galaw. And we are at set point for PhilHealth. And it's long and out. We are done with the first set to play. And it will end with PhilHealth ahead 25-18. We'll have you back shortly. Health had a solid run towards the end when it was still close and tight and needed only 21 minutes to get the job done and take the first set at 25-18.
And we see here the numbers and PhilHealth with obvious advantage when it comes to attack. They've converted 14 out of their attempts into points. And while the Wellness Warriors did better defending the net, they actually had 3 block points. Pero yun nga, the errors really of the Wellness Warriors, this would really be something that they have to manage better. You know, they gave away 9 free points para dito sa PhilHealth. And more than anything kasi, more you give away free points, pero ang effect din kasi nitong mga errors is that gives your opponent more momentum, more confidence. On the side of your team naman, nakakaratel din yung pagsunod-sunod ang errors nyo.
Exactly. And let's see how the Wellness Warriors adjust and respond in the second set. It was Acton who was the main gunner for the PhilHealth side with a total of 8 points. Rica had 5, Pagon had 2. On the other side, it was Mirales and Christine had 7 points in that opening set. Actually, feeling ko sa NCMH, confidence lang. They need that first win to get them going.
That's right.
It could be a good opportunity today. PhilHealth is a team in the middle. So it's a team that they could possibly beat. Oh, Mirales and Roterta dancing in the air. Roterta, I thought she'd go on 2. This shot goes to the back row. In the meantime, na-misjudge ni Lim. She was looking at her target, but her hand and her brain were not working in sync.
So medyo mababa ang contact niya dun sa bola.
Kinuha niya sa ilalim na So Roterta will be serving. Mirales receiving. She will adjust in the air. Texan tries to get to it, but Rica got a better position. Flores. Ay, nako, misread. Mababa masyado ang pick-up taas mo, sabi ni coach. Taas mo. Hindi nila mahahabol yung pag ganun kababa lang. Here's Roterta, still serving. They're ahead, 2-zip. That's long. Good read by Santa Maria in the back row, allowing it to blow by her. We'll go with the serve of Lim. Acton receiving. Texon firing. Flores. In the meantime, caught that time. This is a shot. Well done. Mirales dancing in mid-air. Good catch by Lim. Flores. Mababa, pero pwede. Mirales will score. And look at this. We're tied at 2.
Good adjustment on the side of Team Mirales. So medyo nasa likuran niya ng konti yung bola with the setup. Pero yeah, she was still able to convert that into a point.
Ferolino unable to handle that one. We're tied at 2. This one tags the net. Texon. Perez is there. New face, Santa Maria. Whoa, she got that to work with a tough angle actually. Actually, patay na yun, pero sige, ginawa ng paraan.
Just putting the ball over. And, also choosing the right area kung paano rin niya ibabalik.
Kung hindi man mabutasan, at least magkagulo kayo. Nako, eto na. Yung serve. Alam mo, madalas na sequence ito para sa Wellness Warriors. I-score ng 1, 2 points, tapos biglang tasabit sa serve. Rica will serve. 3-all. Ajon. Flores. Mirales. Yes! NCMH is back in the lead.
8 points, or 9 points rather, for the former Lyceum standout Team Mirales.
Flores is serve in play. Roterta sends it high. Flores. Mirales again. It's a point. And it's a 2-point lead by the Wellness Warriors. Flores still serving there. Anton zips it over. Flores. Mirales with a cut. Magpantay, the libero reaches for it. Chance for Flores and company. The adjustment. Santa Maria gets it with the oddest of angles.
And Santa Maria just pushing it over.
Ano yan? Tatanggapin nila yan. 3-point lead na sila eh. After losing the first set in 21 minutes. 25-18. Raterta. Nice dive. Oh! Oh! Butas.
Smart move by Raterta.
Watch this. Doon tayo magkagulo. Lead is cut down to 2. Ooh, that's straight into the net. That's served by Junavi May de Ocampo.
2 service errors for Phil Health here in this set.
3-point lead by the Wellness Warriors. Daga by John Flores. Good set. Santa Maria. Good exchange. The dump. Long and out. Nanggigil. Five against 7. Texan will serve. Flores on 2. Raterta. Reached for by John. And she will swing it over. Raterta. Oh, well done. The only thing that would stop Acton was if she touched the net, actually.
That's right. But if you notice, the sets of Raterta, no, medyo mababa ang set niya kay Acton. So that's the timing. So no opportunity for...
Adjustment. Gusto siguro ni Acton yung sibat na sibat. Diretso. Oh, biglang tabla, sorry. Texan will be serving anew. Safely in. Flores. Ay. Naipit. Double touch. Si Perez. Si Pagon, sorry.
That's this opportunity now for the Wellness Warriors.
Leading by just 1 point. Rina, go ahead, please.
Talk about the NCMH Wellness Warriors. Their agency is more concerned about mental wellness of their patients, and to be able to be more efficient at work, kailangan sila din, no, as nursing attendants and staff, alagaan din nila yung kanilang mental toughness, and it's important for them to be physically strong. One of the ways na nakita ng kanilang team manager na si Mr. Ezekiel Sefre to be physically strong, itong pagsali nila dito sa atin sa UVL Games, no. This is one way to enhance their overall wellness dito. At si Mr. Ezekiel Sefre din ang naka-assign ngayon sa pagmamanage ng sports center ng NCMH. So ang pinaghahandaan nila ngayon yung summer activities doon sa kanilang mga pasyente. So meron silang pa-basketball, volleyball, badminton, table tennis, and chess. Pero modified rules pala ito, no? So ang ginagawa nila, may mga 2 minutes timeout sila, mas lenient sila doon sa mga double contact and other rules. In the case of basketball, 5 minutes per quarter. In the case of volleyball, best of 3 sets lang ito instead of best of 5 sets ito. So ito yung mga summer activities na pinaghahandaan nila ngayon. Sports is actually part of the treatment and rehabilitation ng kanilang mga pasyente. Ito rin isa sa mga advocacy ang pinunta nila kung bakit sila sumali dito sa atin sa UVL Games. It's not just promoting the mental health awareness, but it's also encouraging everyone to engage into physical activity and into sports. Back to you guys.
And mensana in corpore sana, a healthy mind and a healthy body.
Yeah, it actually goes together. And athletes kasi, diba, part of preparation not only involves the physical but also the mental.
Yeah.
Importante sa mga atleta yan.
And perhaps it brings back your point about this game, and making good decisions is part of mental toughness and mental awareness as well. Caspillo is back in for De Ocampo on the PhilHealth side. We are tied at 9. Rina, thank you very much for your report. We will now have the serve. So far, the serving has been generally good. In the meantime, Lim's shot handled well. Agton, did she get it? It's outside.
So that error gives the NCMH the advantage, 10 serving 9.
Lim will serve. Oh, rotation error coming up.
That or a wrong server, I think.
Unfortunate development of events. Hindi si Lim ang magsaserve. Positional fault siya. You can ask, huh? Yeah, but they probably felt confident that they were in the right place. Anyway, you can correct it, but the referees will allow you. Sige, serve ka, pero bubusin na yan pag mali. Tinaas ni Perez. Morales tries to get the point back. Oh, solid hands in the back row. Hala, bakit ako? Ewan ko sa inyo. Morales, yeah! Perez, give her half of the point for that one, keeping it in play for 3 consecutive times.
Excellent defense on the side of NCMH.
Perez acting like a wall there. Lanza will come in for Flores in the NCMH roster on the volleyball court. NCMH is playing well. They're pretty solid. Hindi kalat. Merong mga bagong teams, alam mo, kalat ang laro eh.
Yeah, but that's true, for a new team medyo maganda ang nila, maganda ang galawan.
You can't say it on air, but you can tell pag when they're not organized. In the time, Morales fires and scores, gives them a 2-point lead, and Morales has 12.
Tin Morales, the only double-digit scorer so far from both teams.
Saka binubusog siya ng setter. Oh, ito na naman naging problema nitong kupunan na ito. Bebuelo tapos biglang pepreno. NCMH losing some steam there. The serve returns to the other side. Here's Rica. John Morales.
Oh,
yes,
what a hit.
Yes, straight and true.
One of the cleanest hits. At Tin Morales. And really, kita mo yung kanyang contact sa bola. Sa ibabaw niya nakukuha.
Tsaka baon eh. Gets that to go solidly. 2-point lead by the Wellness Warriors. We're in for a battle here. I can sense it. Magpantay receiving. Raterta. Agton. Perez acting like a libero here. Morales with a cut. Raterta sends it long and she'll pay for that move with the 3-point lead against them. That is outside. Again, the serve spoiling the fun for NCMH.
The last 2 points scored by PhilHealth are actually service errors of NCMH.
It could have been an altogether different set kung pumasok lang. Well, we speculate, of course. That is into the net as well. Tit for tat. Caspillo allowing the net to catch it. Morales, in the air we go. It does not cross. Coach Dino asking for a violation, didn't get one. Raterta. And it's down and out. Still close and tight, 13-15 tally here. Mirales receiving. Egok. Ajon. Short. And it's down to a 1-point lead. Slow and steady goes Philheld. The shot. Raterta on 2. Oh, Wiley Mo, we're tied at 15.
And Raterta has been contributing also, no, to the points.
Walang lead na magtagal sa NCMH, you know? Biglang they'll serve wrongly. They'll make some reception errors. And let's try to listen to Coach Dino.
Pag malapit ang bola, mag-overload. So, ikaw nang hahabol. Coach, tulong ka sa block kasi siya nga habol ng gitna at saka ng dulo. So, ikaw yung kabilang ano. Then, alalayan mo si... Nasa likod to eh. Ikaw ang alalay ng pitball. So, meron kang sa may outside. Huwag kang ganun mauna sa bola. Para mas maganda yung sa loob ng bola. Ha? Go! Up ng depensa. Oh. Go!
1, 2, 3, wellness! Fire!
They tried to reorganize their defensive system in that last timeout. Because the last couple of plays, they've been messing up their passing. Tabla po sa 15. Mauricio will serve. Ilang total service errors na ito. Marami na ito.
Well, they have, for PhilHealth, they had 4 here in this set and 2 in the first set.
So 6. High. Minerales got to it. Ajon. Nagkagulo. Raterta tries to restore order. It's in the air. Hindi pinalo. Nagkagulo.
Oh, free ball.
Hindi na ipalo. Ito, kailan ipalo ito? Naku, hindi rin napalo. Magpantay. Now they gotta strike. No matter what happens. Do you gotta strike as well?
Oh, good save. Good save there from NCMH.
Oh, what effort will do.
If you can give that 2 points, then that deserves 2 points.
Patay na, nabuhay pa.
Oo, ang ganda ng save na yon. Ay, we gotta give it to NCMH, no? Maganda rin ng ano nila basics ng kanilang defense eh.
They're supportive of each other.
Right.
It's just their service errors that are messing them up tremendously here. This woman is something else. Agton with 10. Tsaka yung lakad niya may swag eh.
Oh.
May swag talaga eh. Pinaghalong Lasal at UST. Di ba? Yung alam nilang kayang pumalo ng malakas. Oh! Lim got that! And look at this, NCMH with a 2-point lead. Are they going to make it to the finish line? The first set went to PhilHealth, 25-18. Perez has been a source of strength. Oh, that's a net touch. Yes, clearly so.
Oh, that
Lim.
was an unfortunate error on the side of NCMH because they could have kept the ball alive. Egok was actually able to get to the ball.
Eto, boom, daliri. Hindi sinasadya. Ang nangyari. Ay, Ajon, and suddenly, this second set is tied. Hindi makabuelo yung Wellness Warriors. Hindi makaabante na malayo. Here comes the serve. Pagon. Mirales receiving. Lim. Si Mirales nasa likod. Hindi mabigyan ng bola din. And that's long. Break for NCMH. The rotation swings.
So this is opportunity now for NCMH. So Mirales is now at the front line. So they have to make maximize her, make use of her as much as possible.
Oh, yes, sir. Just when you needed an ace. John with a big heater, long. But no, it sails in. Magpantay right there. This is off the block for Rica's attempt. Lim sends it long. Ton is there to the other side. Misread by
not able
Mirales.
to save that.
Hindi niya mabasa tama. Alam mo ang pumasok sa isip niya, paluin ko kaya.
But medyo mahirap din
wala kang
alanganin
gulo eh.
yung pwesto niya. Wala rin siya sa tamang lugar.
Oo, exactly. Everything, alanganin. Ganon talaga ako minsan. In the meantime, here's Raterta Perez in a good spot. Mirales.
What a hit.
Huwag ka nang babalik, pero matigas ang ulo ng bola. At ang PhilHealth.
Mirales once again,
Tapa.
too high.
Got it.
The set was a bit too high, but Tin Mirales still able to make something out of it. Was a good tip.
Sabi siguro ni Mirales, tapikin ko kaya, maiba naman. Kasi kanina pa ako na-handle sa hataw ko eh. Ayun.
So this is an important serve for
Yes.
the Wellness Warriors.
This turn of this curve of the game actually. Can they close it? Rica.
Block!
Sarado. Candado from Mirales. Watch it again. No violation of airspace there. PhilHealth has asked for a timeout. Let's listen in.
Sa gitna para umabol yung 8. Yung 8 kasi tapat na tapat mo eh. Talagang maano ka. Check ka eh. Ha?
Gitna ka siya.
Nakapapabawang ko ng 8.
Basta nga tara. Punta lang sa area nyo. Pag pumunta na kayo doon, halimbawa, yung kanina, pag sigurado talaga kayong out or in, punta ninyo, tapos kunin ninyo. Para alam ninyo kung talagang out or in talaga yung bola.
Eh, malayo pa yan. Malayo pa.
3, PhilHealth! 3! Nagkakapiasa ba?
At least there's optimism out of that timeout. Malayo pa yan, but here comes the Wellness Warriors. They're intent on taking a set. They're looking for their first win. This is a hard team to face here today. Team that's egging and begging for survival. Lim. Raterta. Daplis. Kaya John. Pero ito, malayo pa nga ito. Kaya ba nilang dalhin ito all the way to 25? Serve ni Rica. Mirales. Ay, kapus. Ay, eto na. Ta-timeout si Coach Dino.
Well, they have to make sure that they get the second point.
Pag tumabla, hingi siya timeout. Yung tingin ko yun ang actually hiningi niya. Tinaas. Mirales will send it long and miss it completely. Will he call a timeout? Yes, he will.
Bumaba na naman tayo kasi hindi tayo kumukuha ng magandang receive. Hindi tayo mga-atake. Ito mo si Tintin, hirap na hirap. Okay? Ang sabi ko nga sa inyo, tulungan nyo si Tintin. Pag kayo nasa likod, kayo dumipensa ng maayos para makapalo yung tao. Makapuntos tayo. Okay? Pag wala tayong receive, wala tayong set, walang palo. Obvious. Okay? Balikan natin. Balik tayo ulit, ha? Receive tayo ng maayos. Go!
And again, this very basic game going into its complexities. Flores will come in now for Lanza. Ilang point lead ang nawala sa Wellness? 3 points?
Yes, 3.
Oh, 3,
Yeah,
no?
3.
Tabla sa 22. Naku.
And that was what Coach Dino was asking for, no? Yung first ball. Just right when they come out from the timeout, an over-receive was given.
Kaya Acton pa.
That's true.
And Acton has knocked in 11. Rika.
Oh, that was tough.
And suddenly, the wind has been taken out of the sails of the Wellness Warriors. They were in such good control, but they lost their wind, really. And it's set point for Phil Health. The Insurers can take a 2-0 lead. But this woman says, not yet. Mirales knocks it in, brings them within 1.
So they can still, if they get the next point, so this is going to be important for the Wellness Warriors, no, para ma-extend lang itong second set.
Costillas is in. In the meantime, they'll attempt to freeze the server. Phil Health calls a timeout.
Dalawa lang sila. Si Mau.
Hoy,
Harap pa si Mau.
yung magse-serve ay yung spin ball lang nakaliwete ha. Kailangan baba natin ang bola para mas madaling mapunta kay KKN yung bola ha. Para opensa tayo ng maayos ha. Una ka ha. Tara, gilid mo lang ha. Tara. Once up tayo ha.
Tara na. Isa na lang yan.
This is interesting. They could have easily not wasted the timeout here. They could have just signaled it, no? But they wanted to be sure that the instructions were clear. Na this is the kind of server that will serve.
Yes.
And let's expect this to happen. Let's go and attack. And take this second set.
A lot of pressure on the serve, actually.
Nilobo. Chance. And they do it. And they do it. They take the second set in a 2-set-to-love lead. And the timeout just worked. So unfortunate for the Wellness Warriors, Ivy.
That's right.
They had command of the second set, actually.
It could have gone their way already, unfortunately. But again, magandang laban naman din itong ginawa nitong Phil Health in making a comeback.
And we'll have set number 3 coming your way shortly.
And the second set goes to Phil Health in 27 minutes as well. And let's take a look at the numbers for set number 2. Well, this is quite surprising because the Wellness Warriors had more attack points. They were able to convert 12 out of all of their attempts. They also did better at the blocking, and both had one service ace. So this is where things changed. Because of the errors of the Wellness Warriors that actually gave opportunity to Phil Health, towards especially the last part of the second set. the Wellness Warriors had advantage, but because of those unfortunate errors, nagkaroon ng pagkakataon itong PhilHealth para makahabol at makatabla. So this would be something that the Wellness Warriors would have to find a solution to, especially when they get into the third set. So if kung gustong makakuha ng Wellness Warriors ng set or mapantayan or to extend the match, controlling the errors would be very important for them. So let's take a look at how they would change things around here in set number 3. So PhilHealth really didn't do much on the second set kasi tinulungan sila ng NCMH doon sa kanilang mga errors. So substitution right away on the side of the Wellness Warriors. I think nagkamali ng pagsulat siguro ito sa kanilang starter.
Okay. Wala silang, biglang gusto pa rin nilang setter si Flores nawala si Flores. Si Echo actually kaya niya, pero I think they're more confident with Flores, although Flores has had some struggles here today. So, PhilHealth, napalaban sila, tama ka, napalaban sila no second set. They almost didn't get that, actually. In the meantime, here we go. And now the thing that you have to manage here, if you're Coach Dino, is the attitude of your Wellness Warriors. They're disappointed. They didn't get that set. What kind of mindset are they bringing into this third set?
That's right. So and again, if you're able to watch the second set, the reason kung bakit din naman na nakuha ng PhilHealth ito, is because of the errors na binigay nitong Wellness Warriors.
Yan na naman, no?
So they're clearly struggling with the first ball.
It's been their main dilemma here today. Laterta will continue to serve. She and her team lead 2-0. It floats down, but Lim and company mishandled the ball again. It's 3-0.
Service ace.
You know what? Their morale is down because of that second. It will take a while before they can recover here. But that serve is out of control. It will now go to Wellness Warriors. Here's Lim, who has tried so hard here today, but she's also had her share of errors. She has 6 points. It's Morales who's the leading scorer with 16. That gets to crawl, and you need those breaks if you need to catch up, actually.
Well, that clipped the net, so she would definitely need to adjust sa kanyang next attempt.
Taas yun ng konti. Yep, she does. Magpantay ka to it, Roterta. This is blocked. Actually, si Morales lang ang nagbablock doon sa kabila. And I would give the ball to her. But the spike does not connect. Rica's shot, handled well. Morales is there. They will dump it over. Santa Maria unloads. Tough angle to work with for Texon Flores. Morales drops a message, and we are tied.
16 points for Tin Morales, o 17 rather.
Ang bigat ng binubuhat niya, halos sa lahat eh.
And if you remember, Sir Seth, di ba yung sa timeout kanina sa set number 2, ang focus really was, we have to have good reception kasi hirap na hirap pumalo si Tin.
Di walang bola, di makaayos, walang maiset. And this one is down and out. PhilHealth is back in the lead by 1. Rica will serve anew. Morales nearly mishandling that. Gets it back. Magpantay sends it skyward. Magpantay will dump it over. Flores. Morales On target. Simple volleyball.
And we would expect, of course, that as long as Tin Mirales is at the front line, Flores will be going heavily to her.
Almost exclusively. 18 points for Mirales. Why not? Naghahabol tayo rito eh. Raterta. Drop the message. Flores. Santa Maria. Mirales. Raterta. It becomes a set. Agton. Mirales. Got it.
Tough angle for Tin Mirales na liyad na siya doon no? Pero nagawan pa rin niya ng paraan. So still a point there for the Wellness Warriors.
Para siyang origami. Tiklop, tuping-tupi na eh. Okay, good set. Hindi napalo ni Agton. Rika. Dito tayo papalo. It's long and out. 2-point lead by the NCMH that's fighting hard but just making some key errors here.
Again, we've seen NCMH do this in the first 2 sets. So kung saan sila nagsastruggle lagi sa dulo.
Okay, and they get that point. Zoleta, one of their new faces, is there. She serves anew. Will it get direction? Yes, it will. Raterta, Agton, blocked! Denied! And Zoleta will continue to serve. They have a 4-point lead. Will they waste it again? Let's see if they can hang on to it. PhilHealth wants a timeout.
Isang receive tayo maganda.
Relax sa buhay.
Relax na relax. Relax na relax. Laban nyo, huwag kayo mag-isi-isi. Atin na to. Tatlong third set to. Atin to. Pang-alin yung pang fourth set to.
NCMH is trying to address their consistency when it comes to their games. Si Coach Dino has been motivating the ladies na kaya nilang lumamang. Kaya lang nawawala sila dun sa focus nila at the end of the set. Bigla silang bumibitew. At pag nagsimula na nga yung errors nila, madalas sunod-sunod na ito. Kaya nahihirapan sila to be able to recover on their games. Isa pang kailangan din nila dito, yung tapang sa paglalaro. There can be no room for self-doubt and hesitations for them. Dapat pag umatake sila, it's gonna be strong and with a lot of conviction, no? Para mas na-challenge din nila yung kanilang kalaban. Ang kagandahan lang sa kanila, kahit they're down by 2 sets already, nakangiti pa rin ang kupunan ng NCMH dito. Back to you guys.
Ay, kung nagtuturo ka ng wellness, kailangan nakangiti ka. Hindi naman pwedeng down ka sa 2 sets, mukha kang depressed. Kailangan
That's
may mental
right.
health.
That's
Diba?
right.
May strength. Of course, you're taking it kiddingly, but that's the right attitude. In the meantime, some unused players try to get into the action. Gumapak will come in and replace Caspillo. Good point by the coach of PhilHealth. Patatagalin ba natin sa 4th set pa ito? Atin na ito, sinasabi niya. But NCMH has a 4-point lead. Gumapak. Flores. Raterta. Agton, no striking. No spiking space. That'll work. Santa Maria. She can hit, you know. And that's a 5-point lead. They're probably the biggest they've enjoyed here.
So now the challenge for the Wellness Warriors is how to maintain that lead.
And make it stretch until the 4th set. Mirales with a wallop. Agton. Flores, one hand on it. Becomes a set. And no airspace, no elevation for a John. Lead is 4. Rika gets to it. Raterta. And the shot by Texon. Zoleta was there earlier. Rika, Raterta, Agton. Handled well by Lim. Flores sets it. Adjon.
Oh, crossing the line.
Oh, yes, sir. Raterta. Habang nagkakagulo sila. Free pass to the other side. Chance to attack. Agton! Oh, yes, sir.
Well, that was a good swing by Agton. Close to the net, pero still, nagagawa niya ng paraan.
And bagamat si Zoleta was there, it was a foot away from her. Santa Maria catching it. Santa Maria fires. It's playable. Raterta will swing it over. Flores. Another long rally. Close to the net again. No problem for Agton.
And that's actually the kind of sets that she liked, no? Kaya
Actually,
yung set sa kanya ni Raterta, mapapansin nyo mabilis, pasibat. And everybody else gets a higher set.
May mga player gusto yung ganun eh. No? Tulis na tulis. And it's still 11-8 after that error. Santa Maria will be serving. Rica. Texon. Rica, no chance to attack now. Santa Maria. Flores, careful. This is blocked. Lim nowhere to go.
No coverage on the side of the Wellness Warriors. Let's take a look at that attack.
Oh, wala, no?
Late to react.
Okay.
There were several players that andun, but that campfire.
Akala nila tatawid eh. That's madly, boldly hit that time. At John. Flores serving. Sinalubong ni Texon. Rica.
Oh, I think that clipped the antenna.
And crossing the mid-court line. 13-9 ang score natin. Airborne. Rica.
Oh, straight into the net, I think. Oh, but there was no call.
Kaya tuloy tayo. On two. Pwedeng paluin. Sa likod, pinadala. And it's messed up by the Wellness Warriors.
Miscommunication on their defense pattern and who's going to get it.
Samson will see action for the first time. Gumapak returns. Caspillo will return for Gumapak. (13-10). Wellness Warriors trying to take this set and force a fourth. That's out of control. Ano mahirap, no? Tagal mo sa bench.
Oo. Malamig kang papasok eh.
Service saves via John. Merong magagaling. And they are probably rightfully called service specialists. Pero most people hindi eh. Yung malamig coming off the bench.
Yeah. But there are players na yung rule nila talaga, no? Yun eh.
Naipit si Caspillo, distracted by Morales. A 6-point lead by the Wellness Warriors. Best position for Wellness to take this set, I guess.
Good serve!
Oh, yes, sir! John!
John already has 4 service aces in this game.
And she has a wallop in her serve. Loaded, cargado. And she mans the back row. Flores, Morales. Rica hesitates. Chance to attack. Lim. Yes, it's on the ground. Biggest lead of the Wellness Warriors here.
So how will, it's now a matter of being able to maintain this lead. So it's a comfortable lead, pero yun nga, pag nag-error kasi sila minsan, parang metro ng taxi eh.
Kabit-kabit. Espilio hits it outside, and the Wellness Warriors have a 9-point lead.
They are being given opportunity here.
Timeout requested by PhilHealth, and rightfully so.
Tuloy lang ha, kunti na lang to. Ha?
Isa-isa.
Isang receive na maganda lang oh.
Medyo ang ginagawa kasi natin, tinatamad na ulit tayo maglaro eh. So, hindi to 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5 to. Kailangan, ano pa tayo? Malayo pa yan.
Siyam yan.
9 points lang yan ha. Huwag tayo tumingin sa score ha. Reset muna tayo ha.
Isang receive lang na maganda.
Ayusin lang natin ha, ayusin lang natin.
Tawag kami ha.
Tara.
Pila!
The question you ask is, are the Wellness Warriors 6 points away from forcing a fourth set? Or can they hang on? Because historically, in the second set, dapat kanila na yun eh. Well, that's all under the bridge. John has been reliable and steady here in the third. Good set.
Oh, it goes flying out. John able to keep that alive.
Oh, sinundan niya eh. Raterta with a set. Rica. Flores kneeling down. On two goes Morales. That's blocked!
Oh, ball still alive.
But tumalikot si Morales. Pati ako, akala ko patay na sa akin ni Morales. Ano yan, multo? Buhay pa, ayun! Huwag ka nang babalik, pinalis na kita eh. 2010.
Very big advantage here by Wellness Warriors.
Oh, that's a check ball, clearly so. Lead is slashed down to 9. Mauricio will come back in for Texon. It's an uphill climb, but we've seen that is possible to be pursued. Just gotta play Super A volleyball, especially on the defensive end. Naku, free pass. Raterta. Morales. Hook over. And Mauricio surprised by her contribution.
So still a comfortable lead here para sa Wellness Warriors, but they should not relax kasi the 2 consecutive points galing sa PhilHealth.
Yun ang nangyari sa kanila no
Yeah.
third. But ito, Raterta sends it very long and it's back to a 9-point lead. $21-12. Glad you're joining us on the YouTube channel as well as the Facebook channel of UNTV. In the meantime, it's airborne Mauricio. Oh, had no angle. And that'll make it, it should be 22-12. Unless there's a call. No, it is 22-12. 10-point lead by NCMH. Oh, well done. John apologizing. Lead cut down to 9. De Ocampo will return, replacing Agton.
Agton will get a breather.
And I think they're thinking fourth set.
Yeah.
They're thinking fourth set. If we can't track this down, or kung makadikit, babalik
Pabalik,
sa ito.
that's right.
Here's Rica, who has been tireless. Morales, just as tired. That's too low. Kinuha ni Santa Maria sa ilalim.
Again, We're talking about errors. This has been the reason why the second set went to PhilHealth. Errors lang ng Wellness Warriors.
8-point lead. On 2 goes Flores. Raterta de Ocampo hits. Flores. Mirales says, huwag na natin patagalin.
Actually, that kind of set is what Mirales hits best. Yung mga yan, differential, medyo mababa to.
22 points. And they are 2 points away from forcing a fourth. So let us serve in play. Raterta, tough angle. De Ocampo hits it long. No wrist action. And we arrive at set point for NCMH. Serving for the set. That's a crawler that finds its way down.
Lucky break for PhilHealth. They're still alive here in the third.
Pagon will come in. Returning to the match. Pulling out Tiamson. Still at set point. 1 set point saved by the Insurers. Chance to finish the set. Not yet. Free ball. Chance. Opportunity. There's a double
but the
contact.
violation.
Yeah. 24-16. Ito yung part na huwag kang magmadali. But here's another chance. 2 set points saved. Flores makes sure now. The cut is perfect. Every which way. And we are going 4 here today. Why not? Better game by the Wellness Warriors, IB.
That's right. So this is a more convincing win here for the Wellness Warriors. A better performance. And able to redeem themselves with the second set loss.
And we will send you into a 4th set coming your way just as we turn this corner.
And let's take a look at the results for the third set. So it was the Wellness Warriors was able to get a win, 17-25. And with the numbers, both teams medyo nagkakalapit lang naman in terms of the scores that they had. Only one attack ahead lang si PhilHealth, but more good blocking or defense at the net para sa NCMH Wellness Warriors. They also did very well at the service line with 5 service aces. But what made or spelled the difference here is the number of errors that PhilHealth actually committed. They gave away 9 free points. Samantalang the Wellness Warriors did an excellent job in minimizing their errors. From 15 errors nung set number 2, they managed to reduce that to only 3 in set number 3. So this has been key para dito sa Wellness Warriors. So as we go into set number 4, we will see what PhilHealth has hooked up, to reorganize themselves, be able to secure a win. Samantalang para naman sa Wellness Warriors, it's going to be a test of how well they can sustain if they can do a repeat of set number 3.
Baka mabiyak
And we're getting ready to start set number 4. Players are in position. Just waiting for the signal of our referees.
Ayan, si Agton hindi pa ba binabalik? Binalik na. Ayan.
Naibalik na yan. So nakapagpahinga na. Usually strategy ng mga coaches din yun, no? So your key players.
May realization we're not playing that well in this set. We probably will move on to the next. Let's take it in the next. In the meantime, that's a point that'll go to NCMH. On the other hand, if you're too careless and too nonchalant about it, this wellness team, they have not won a game. They could be deadly.
And yun nga, no, maganda nga rin dito sa NCMH is kasi, when you look at them play, they play positively lang. Parang, again, the pressure is not on their side, so they just keep on playing. They score a point, they rejoice about it, but they don't seem really very bothered, by any errors of the loss.
Those are great points. And this one, Mirales, we're running out of space for her in the scoring tabulation. She now has 24. The closest to her is actually Lim, who has 9 points, and Achon has 6. This is return, and surprise, surprise, Mauricio delighted with that development.
Wellness Warriors not prepared with that return. And Red Raterta be ready to serve.
Raterta getting it, sending it. Rica fires. Flores sets. Pinulak sa likod. Tinaas ni Raterta. Bagong pa-up. Double contact.
Another double contact. But again, you can't fault them din naman because probably some of them has just returned to playing lang nung sumali sila dito. But it's good to see then the effort na hindi nag-underhand set.
Yep. In the meantime, Raterta sends the serve long. NCMH still in the lead. Lim serve in play. Rica's shot handled well. Oh, that's inside.
Good hit by Tintin Mirales.
25. Alam mo, pag ito umabot, let's say, ng 5 sets, 40 ito. 35-40.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Malayong mangyari.
Almost exclusively scoring everything here. Mauricio has to sidestep. This crawls over the net. Oh, the shot by Cospilla. The drop! Playable. Mauricio spinning around. Flores still in play. Another long rally in progress here. Oh, but clean hit by Rica.
Agton is not in the right... John, rather, not in the right position.
Ang layo niya. Layo niya.
Very open space.
Tayo po ay nasa 4-3. Flores, ayaw na mag-set ng dalawang kamay. Ng dalawang palad. Oh! Agton is there!
Again, if you have Agton at the front line, you have to make sure that there's at least one blocker going up against her. Kasi otherwise, pag kaya niya kasing mag-clip it's going to be harder to receive her attacks.
Hindi siya namimili ng anggulo. Hindi siya namimili ng set. Kung ibigay sa kanya ni Raterta, try niya. Now, mishandled by the Wellness Warriors. 1 point lead now by PhilHealth. They still lead 2-1. Oh, short. Rare miss hit by Tin Morales. A 2-point lead by PhilHealth, prompting a timeout from Wellness.
Nila na magaan ang bola, balik nila sa atin mas malakas. Okay, sayang yung dinipensahan natin, tapos hindi natin makatake ng todo. At isang palo, kayang patayin. Okay? Tinadjustin lang ng konti. Pag medyo labas ang bola, adjustan mo na kagad. Okay? O, kapit tayo, depensa ulit. Come on.
Alam mo, may sense ako bigla. Ang match nilang dalawa, no? Kahit na mas marami ng panalo yung PhilHealth, wala pang panalo sa match sila, no?
Yeah, actually.
Match na match. May big hitter in Morales dito. Andito si Agton. Match na match sila.
And then din, pagdepensa rin, no? Parang both of these teams, kaya rin namang mag-angat ng bola.
Zoleta has stayed on the floor. She's been steady. Oh! Nag-apologize si Magpantay kay Agton. Ano ba yun? Second ball ba?
Second ball. So normally your libero will get it para kapalo ang
para siya na mag-set
Yeah.
Na-Spilia's shot. It's okay. Ang ganda umanggulo nito si Agton, ha? (7-5). PhilHealth surging ahead by 2. Kung setter ka, no, kahit siguro pailalim ang bola, paluin ito.
Yeah. Pag sa setter, yun naman ang gusto mo na hindi namimili
Oo. Sa training pa lang, makikita mo yung mapiling spiker. Asos, ano bang set yan? In the meantime, nagkamali naman ang PhilHealth doon. Nakapuntos ang Wellness. They re-obtain the serve. Tim Morales will be doing the honors. Raterta, Agton, the net is shaking, and the defense of the Wellness side shaky as well.
It could have been Morales' ball, pero Flores tried to save it.
Yun ang kailangan nyo ng a little more time playing together.
Yeah.
Ayan, now they're lapsing into their errors now. And they now fall behind by 3. One more point na I suspect they'll call a timeout here. Safely in. Yes, they get that to go. Ajon cuts it down to 2. Mauricio receiving. Pagon striking. Ajon hitting. Handled well by Magpantay. Agton. The drop by Lim. The set. Rateta becomes a striker.
A very sharp angle by Raterta.
And that is knowing what the other can do. Okay, change roles tayo. Bigla ikaw pumalo. Total, nasa front row ka na eh. 10-7. Flores. Lakas.
Was out.
Alam mo, malakas pumalo si Ajon. Kulang lang ng pitik. Egok will come in for Santa Maria. 4-point lead by PhilHealth. Ooh, wicked serve. You could tell it's an ace. May intention yung serve na yun, ha?
And Agton with 20 points now.
Oh, Mitch Agton doing everything here. Egok. Yon! Lim gets that to go into the heart of the defense.
Lim now in double digits. 10 points.
Flores will serve. Overpass. Hindi naging regalo. The drop by Ajon. Red. The counter. Pagon. Ajon will strike. But handled well by Agton. Airborne. Rica. Yes! Too much heat. Alam mo yung Rica, simple maglaro pero contributor, ha?
Well, she also has a strong arm, actually.
Oo.
So, 10 points for Rochelle Rica.
Oo. May kamay. So, alam din ni Raterta kung anong set ibibigay niya.
Yeah. And that's good also, you know, when you have a legit setter because na-adjust din niya yung bigay. So, like, for Agton, medyo mabibilis na mababa. Rica, medyo mas mataas.
Iba't ibang tao, iba't ibang sala naman yun. Wellness now down by 6.
This has been the problem for the Wellness Warriors.
Actually, kung sino titira eh. So many of their miscues have been ikaw, ako, ikaw. Akala ko ikaw. Egok, Ajon flying. Here comes Rica. Denied entry. One more time. Hindi pa ako ready, sabi niya. Raterta. Got it! With the weirdest of angles.
But that's how she goes for attacks, actually. She doesn't go for the usual angles.
Tama yan. Ano na yan na nabanggit mo? Bakit ako magiging predictable? Bakit na magbibigay ng simpleng open? Sanchez is in for Zoleta. 7-point lead by Field Health. Threatening to wrap this up. They have a 2-1 lead after taking the first 2. That'll work. Costillas just came in, gets a point quickly. Brings it down to 6. Lakas. But Magbantay committed to it. Inside. Mirales unstoppable. 27.
This is just a 5-point advantage. Doable here for the Wellness Warriors.
Can get a string of key plays here. Things could change. Magpantay makes it a set. That's another point. Mirales with 28, and they come within 3.
But this is what the Wellness Warriors should take advantage of in the fact that Agton is at the back row.
Checking that, they come within 4. That's the correct score, 15-11. Rica drops it. Ego. Big miss. Costillas. (16-11). Kinuha sa gulat. Rica, no real angle. Mirales, tough to handle. Got it over nonetheless. Rica, check ball. And a 6-point lead and a timeout coming up for Wellness.
First ball natin. Para mas pagkada magandang bola, okay? Yan na. Locking. Yung outside nila, mabasahin mo na. Pag gumano na ang katawan nun, dito ang daan ng bola. Huwag ka nang humabol dito, may tao naman. Habulan mo na yung kaliwa. aalalayan ka naman ni Tintin. Okay, alalayan mo yung drop ball niya. Okay? Kapit tayo ng depensa. Okay? Isang magandang receive. Atake tayo, score tayo. Ha? Go on. Go on.
1, 2, 3, wellness! Warriors! Tingani ulit, tingani!
Huli ko lang yung baho ko manok. Still a long way to go for this fourth set. If you're PhilHealth, you're 8 points away. On the other hand, if you're the Wellness Warriors, you're 6 points down. Raterta serves. Handled well by Ajon. That's tough to handle. Kala ko magja-juggling si Morales doon. Problemado.
Oh, good pickup.
Oo, pero ginawa, ang hirap ng mga angulo ni Raterta, ha? Pero ginagawa ng paraan. Eto, malupit na babae ito.
And nakikita mo, no, yung diin na yung mga pano nitong si Tin Mirales.
Ay, inis na ako sa inyo. 29 puntos. Gusto rin manalo kasi. Dala niya itong team na ito. Nobody is close to her production. Lim is the only other one in double digits. Off the hands. Ego, naku, walang angulo. Six-point lead on you. Ajon, Ego, better set. But magpantay, wise to it. And that's long and out. Break for the Wellness Warriors. That'll make it 18-13. This serve just barely in. Blocked. Kept in play. It's in the air. Agton. Hinabol ni Perez. Agton drops a message. Kept in play. Long rally. Magpantay. Raterta. Ayaw pa rin.
Go to Mirales.
Ganon!
And she ends it.
And with 30 points already. Just like that. Raterta, Agton.
Was there a touch?
No, wala.
No touch, according to the referees.
Wala. And Sanchez will continue to serve PhilHealth. They will probably be told, ano ba kayo? Makakawalan niyo pa ba yan? Tingnan natin.
Kailangan natin ito i-stop yung rally.
Receive muna. Receive, set. Muna bahala sa ano. Isang receive na kayo.
Guys,
Ay, magpalaman mo lang. Tama na yan, okay? 3, pilit!
Parang bata. Tama na yan, ha?
And so now we will see how the team will respond to that timeout.
Tama na yan.
Oh.
Parang sobrang na binigay niyo. Ano ba? Gusto ko na umuwi. Alam mo, ang volleyball, it's an unusual sport in terms of the mind game that is played. At this point, you want to close it, but you're probably messing it up at the same time. Raterta. Ayaw kumagat yung palo ni Agton nitong last couple of tries.
Oh, too near. Oh! Unfortunate mistake there by Ego. Miscalculation.
Ito ha. Ito. Natakam eh. It looked like a regalo kasi.
But Ajon is doing a very good job in defending the back row.
Yes, yes. Been generally steady. Baba. Wala na. Nalunod. And it's a 20-15 fourth set.
Then again, 5 points. Doable pa rin to para sa Wellness Warriors. Basta no room for errors. Good serve.
Yes, solid. Naipit. Tinaas. Chance. Ganda ng set. Magkagulo kayo, sabi ni Acton. (21-15). Santa Maria will return. Flores will return as well. They'll pull out Perez as well as Egok. (21-15). Phil held 4 points away from sewing this all up and improving their win-loss record to keep their game climbing into the fourth spot of the team standings. Want to get as many wins as possible, actually.
Yeah, so if PhilHealth gets this, they're now at 4-4.
Not bad, Fifth at playing at 500.
Yes.
Kasi yung nasa fourth, AFP yata yun. What if they suddenly slide, ano? AFP has lost to the PNP. And COMELEC is playing so well. So many things can happen, actually. Uh-oh. Pwede. Magpantay. Flores. Pwede.
Oh, straight into the net.
Acton took her eye off the ball for a split second and ended up short. Lead is 5. Ooh, nagawa ng paraan. Drop.
Up shot.
Acton. Got it si Bay. Ilang puntos na si Acton, sir?
Acton has 22 points.
Oh, grabe, no?
And the good thing, the thing about her statistics also, no, is that she only committed a total of 4 errors in the entire game.
Malaking bagay na kapahinga siya nung last part.
Yeah.
Third set, That was a strategic move to give their key player a chance to catch her breath. They probably felt the fourth set was no longer reachable in the road. We now arrive at match point. Mauritius serve. Flores. That's out. We're done. But take nothing away from the Wellness Warriors. They gave it everything they had. They could have gone down 3 sets to love,
Right,
actually.
that's right. And they almost actually got set number 2.
Oo nga pala. They were so close. It could have been an altogether different match. But the learning continues for this Wellness Warriors team while PhilHealth continues its rise, Ivy.
And better standing now for PhilHealth, adding another win. They're now at 4-4.
Sino ang ating best player for this game?
I think no need to think about it too much kasi talaga namang napakarami niyang contribution. Of course, with Rina right now is Michelle Agton.
Okay, and wrap the show up, Rina, please.
Alright, maraming salamat sa inyo, Sir Sev Sermenta. And of course, Ivy Remulla. We have our best player of this match coming from the PhilHealth team. We have Mitch Agton. Congratulations sa inyong kupunan. Mitch, pagpasok nyo ba sa larong ito, confident kayo sa laro? Dahil dati nyo nung natalo ang NCMH, although you also went into 4 sets ngayon, katulad ng inyong first round of action against the NCMH also.
Ano po ulit?
Naging confident ba kayo na mananalo kayo ngayon? Kasi nagawa nyo ng manalo against the NCMH nung first round nyo po.
Yes po, talagang inaral namin yung game nila. Confident kami. So, alam na namin yung place nila. So, Yun lang.
What about, meron bang panibagong goal na dinagdagang coaching staff nyo sa pagpasok nyo dito sa second round of games natin?
Kasi po, gusto namin umangat sa aming ranking, so kailangan talaga namin mag-hard training pa. And yun lang, madami pa kaming paghandaan.
Of course, marami kayong kailangan matutunan. You're a rookie team also. No? But anyway, congratulations on the part of the PhilHealth Konsulta. Baka may mga gusto kang batiin, pasalamatan sa larong ito. Go ahead with that.
Hi po sa BB ko, Luca, apat ang paa. And sa RVP namin sa Davao. And kay NN Raterta sa lab niya. And RVP, Attorney Harvey L. Carcedo, saka sa Ma'am Tessa Tesoro, husband ni Rica, and Bea, and kay Rochelle, and MBG Davao, Andy Gear Davao. Family ko po, Agton and Mainit family. Hello po.
Ito ang iyong best player prize. Marami pa silang nire-request na gusto nilang batiin. But congratulations to the entire team of the PhilHealth Health Insurers. Of course, before anything else, magpapasalamat po muna ako sa Aura Rus. They're located in Bonavita Center in Scout Ralios in Quezon City. And of course, coming right next, yung ating game schedule for Wednesday po yan on April 16. We're still back here at the Paco Arena. Our first game will be against the AFP. Kontra po yan sa DFA. Ang ating second game naman po, PhilHealth, kontra naman po yan sa COMELEC. So we shall see you back here at the Paco Arena this coming Wednesday, April 16. 12 o'clock po ang start ng ating mga laro. So in behalf of everyone here in UNTV Sports and Charity Family, sa ngalan po ng aming President and CEO, Kuya Daniel Razon, my name is Rina Villamar Camara. Thank you all for supporting us here at the UNTV Sports and Charity. This is your UVL Season 3. Keep on watching and keep on supporting us.